I think I need you guys to tell me if you can hear yourselves on my stream. It is up though. Yeah, I think I have an issue with that. Hmm. Nah, I'm gonna have to add and I'm gonna have to end. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna have to add like a. Oh wait, I'm sorry. All right, guys, say something. There we go. I fixed it.
Say something.
I like see it working. We're good. And we're back. Hello.
He sees it working. Thanks for tuning in to twitch.tv/CrackerCody. We're about to play some Dungeons and Dragons. You can go fuck yourselves. All right. Last time.
Okay.
We were at a mansion, and there was a cantankerous wizard with a painting, and that painting has been stolen from him, and he was crushed in his own home. It is
along
about
with all these scrolls that were in there as well. Jake.
You know what, Brett?
All right, let's get into character, bro.
Garrett, badly wounded, is hobbling away with a painting rolled up inside his sack. As the house smokes and sits in rubble in this clearing in the woods.
Did we burn it down?
Oh, I burned the fuck out of it. I fireballed it after
lightning bolt
fell on him.
Lit it on fire already, and then fireballed the middle of the goddamn building after that.
Jesus.
Yep. This place is fucking evaporated, bro.
Homeboy was rushing back to see if his painting was burning and got crushed. And, yeah. Oh, and on the painting, a new shank of meat appeared in the oil.
I think we knew that it was a human leg. Right. That was something that was said.
Yeah, probably. I'm making farting noises on my son, so apologies.
What's happening? Are you like raspberrying me or?
Yeah.
I thought that was Cody's stream. It sounded like some VHS static going on. It sounded hilarious.
You're not on channel 3, bro. It's not gonna work.
Oh god, it's hard to get into the character right now. We have somewhere to be with the quickness. Like we ain't got time for shit. We need to go.
You need to be at the base of the mountains by sundown.
Which we gotta pretty much dash to get to. We gotta go full speed ahead.
Boy, oh boy, somebody's gonna die.
So,
I know who that's
anybody? Let's get a quick interaction between the characters about what just happened. Get you guys into the character mindset. Where is Garrett's head at? Where's Alara's? Let's start with Garrett, because this was kind of mostly around him, and he's almost dead.
So Garrett is picking himself up off the ground. He's got the painting in hands, and he's already checked to make sure the painting is the correct one. Nothing has changed. So he's satisfied with being able to get out of there alive with this painting. And he sets the painting down, kind of on his knee, and takes his pack off his backpack, and takes out one of the potions of healing to chug as he stares at Alara.
Alara, a badly burnt small person, is drinking a potion while staring at you.
Do you need help with that, or?
Nope, I'm good.
Alright, she shrugs.
Grizz?
So we're gonna lock her back up or what? Because that shit didn't feel right. Like, how you doing, man? Talking to Garrett.
You can do whatever you want with her. As far as I'm concerned, she can do her own thing. I got what I came for. Thanks for
Well,
the
let's
help.
get the fuck out of here. I don't think we got a lot of time. And, well, I know who I'm watching with my side eye when we get in another fight.
Make her walk in front.
She says, fine with me.
All right, let's go.
As we turn to go, Ibu goes up to Garrett and he's dripping sap on him, and he turns into a tree just real quick and hits him with a little bam.
That's a little bling blam, 5 health magic.
All right.
Which of your potions did you drink, bud?
So I've written down all the potions. I want to use the most efficient one. Probably one of the 8 lesser healing potions, I guess.
So the lessers, those are the 44 plus 4? Is that the lesser? Or is that regular? Damn it. Why don't I remember? Cody, do you remember the healing potion?
Was it
Actually,
44 plus
I gotta
4
run.
is a normal, it's
Is
just
a
a,
lesser?
no, just a health potion of health, like a potion of
Okay.
healing, a normal
So then
one.
it is
I got it.
2d4 plus 2 for the lessers then, right?
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2. Yep. Potion of healing.
Yeah, 2d4
Yeah.
plus 2.
Stronger
Yeah.
than that. I'm gonna go for
And then
one of the
that's
potions.
44 plus 4.
What's that?
The next potion up is 44 plus 4.
Okay, I'm gonna roll that.
Okay.
Is it a major healing? Potion of
No.
major healing?
No, it's
They're
just a healing.
technically in the book listed as healing, greater healing,
Lesser.
superior, and supreme, but I do a lesser, healing, greater, and superior usually. I just
Okay.
changed the names because I'm a jackass.
That
But-
makes sense. Sure. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. Okay, so 2d. I see. Okay.
I'm gonna chug 2 more of those, actually.
2 of the greater healings.
2 of the potions of regular healing is what I wrote.
Yes, yes.
In this, regular healings are the
Yeah.
greater healings
Right.
from the Dungeon Master's Guide. So yes.
Yeah, got it.
And
I guess the price doesn't matter. Of course, it's probably not after that.
don't know where
Right.
my advanced dice roller thing went. Oh, there it is, behind everything.
Woo!
Wop. All right.
Okay.
My fucking laptop before it goes crazy on
Oh.
roll. Wop,
20.
wop, 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 wop,
So
wop.
35 HP gained altogether there? No, wait, 45 HP gained
45,
altogether
yes.
there.
Yep. That would put me
You're pretty much topped off.
back at topped off.
That was an expensive arrow and lightning bolt.
He was also on fire and got hit by the wizard, so it wasn't just us. Excuse me.
The fire damage was 3 damage. Fuck you.
And let's remember who started the fire.
He also got hit by a fire. No, the wizard also caught stuff on fire. So
No, he didn't.
yeah, he shot a fireball.
I shot a fireball, bro.
No,
Like,
not
you did
him. He
everything.
shot like a fire thing.
Firebolt.
Sure, that
Yeah,
one. I don't
Firebolt
know.
doesn't catch anybody on fire though. It just
It
does
still
damage.
did damage. All right, to Garrett.
Is
Whatever.
Alara
Let's just
regretful at all about hurting him? I mean, what's...
Kind of, but doesn't like being accused of things
Of
that
actually fucking almost killing somebody?
it's fine. You're fine.
Let me walk out in the street right now and shoot somebody, and then the person's like, "What the fuck, bro?" And I'm like, "I don't know," and just walk away.
Sounds like some rock star shit you would do. You like fucking just walk out and you have your gun drawn. You like pop somebody in the leg. And you're like, "Oh my bad, I didn't mean to do that. I'm just trying to walk down the street to my mission, man. I thought this was the run button." Like,
We've got places to go. All right, places to be right now.
Daboo.
yes.
Put the gun away. All right,
Let's go.
let's go.
I am also
Alright, so
using
the-
a lesser potion real quick, I'm sorry. Boom. 3.
Nice. So the 4 of you begin your marathon jog-like pace towards the base of these mountains. Alara up front, leading the way, and also, a couple of hating eyes staring into her back as you silently jog for a few hours.
That's a
Grizz
lot.
a real second on that. I think Grizz is trying to keep her close by, just to be on the safe side, the cautious.
So
I don't
Grizz
know
is
what's
second in
happening
the
here.
marching order?
He
It's
is.
Alara,
The
Grizz.
The two worst people to be in the front are in the back.
Yes.
Nice.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Ibu Tibu sees nothing wrong with this.
Alara's really the only person that knows where she's going. So
Yeah,
I mean, Ibu could get to the mountain.
perception.
could
You
he?
wouldn't know
He's
it.
never been there.
I mean, they're mountains, bro. He could probably see said mountains in the distance.
I hope so, but you never know.
He has
I mean,
flying
you
boots, too, so,
Oh, that's true.
That's
Could be
true.
Flying there.
It's like
He could just
100
fly up above the trees and be like, look, there's the mountains, let's go this way.
Yeah, that's true.
with like an impenetrable sense of direction that can fly for 2 hours. Like, I think he can get wherever the fuck he.
Hell yeah.
Dude could just.
So
float back
anyway-
to the
I also
island.
have a dragon sex painting, so,
Well,
Oh,
Dragons.
speaking of that,
I wouldn't
So
get
we're
bored.
not having a conversation while we're running. are we?
Garrett, do a dexterity saving throw for me, please. Also,
okay.
wonderful.
Nice.
At the same time that he does this, does Grizz have the staff again of warning?
I believe so. I believe he had it during that fight. I think I.
Okay, it's back in your possession. I knew
I
that
was
Ibu had it
using
for the Submariner part, but I didn't remember if it.
No, I got rid of both of the staffs or whatever that I found.
Okay.
Yep, I've got it.
Cool.
I got it.
Okay, cool. So your staff and all of you, I guess, are alerted to the presence of an enemy, something menacing within 30 feet of you by this staff. Boom.
Oh, dope.
Garrett puts his cloak on and readies his daggers.
So while this warning is first initiated for all of you, Garrett, you actually felt a tug at your bag as if something was trying to take your bag off of your back. But you used your fast reflexes to kind of shimmy forward and pull yourself free of whatever it was that was grabbing at you. The four of you turn around and see nothing. But the staff still warns you of danger.
Oh, I should have
Guys,
learned
if
a
we can-
spell.
If we can avoid whatever this is, we should just keep going. I don't know if we have time to waste. We just need to keep on alert.
I mean,
Garrett, saving
great.
throw.
Again?
Dexterity saving throw, yes. This time your bag jerks off of your back, and you see it floating in the air 5 feet behind you.
Yo,
I do
fucking-
an acrobatic jump to leap at it and grab it back.
Do a grapple for me.
Acrobatics.
No, I think strength.
Yeah, grapple is a strength check.
what? Wow.
On that,
Garrett
trying to get him with the
reaches
strength.
forward, jumps out up into the air, 2 feet, because it's, 5 feet in the air, this floating bag, and he's not that tall. He jumps up super high, snags the bag, and pulls it down with all of his might. As he rips on it, he feels the grasp of something loosen and then let go as he snags his bag back down into his possession. Let me get initiative rolls from everybody.
Fuck yeah.
All at advantage for you guys.
Damn. Advantage? That is fucking cerebral.
Wait, who's all in
Is that
advantage?
much advantage?
If that's what the magical, while the weapon is on your person. Oh, you have it. Yeah,
Just
so
me.
Grizz, just
Yeah,
Grizz.
just
I'm
Grizz.
sorry. Yeah, and then technically me too.
Yeah, you and Grizz are both
Which
rolling. I
did-
was like,
it did-
everybody? What?
It did do it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the same advantage turned on that you do. Okay, so Ibu with the 20, Grizz with the 16, Alara with the 10, and oh god, Garrett with the 8.
I'm really regretting
Yeah.
my spell.
All right, Ibu, you're starting it off.
Visibility.
Oh boy.
It seems real useful right now.
I kind
I
of don't know
we
what
said
to
it would be situationally pretty good.
Do I know that I'm okay? Yes, I do know that.
You saw the bag get ripped off of Garrett, and then you saw Garrett grab it and pull it away from an invisible force holding it in the air.
Hmm. Well, and I'm assuming we're all kind of within the same area. Like we're all pretty close
you're
to each
all
other.
in, I guess, marching order. You and Garrett were at the back of the group, and in front of you, now behind you, because you've turned around to look towards Garrett's bag, is Grizz, and then Alara behind him.
Okay, so I want to move to where I think the invisible thing is right now or whatever.
Totally. So you
And
move next to Garrett.
yeah,
He just ripped the bag from it.
and then poof into a tree and see if I can maybe feel it next to me or something.
Okay. You roll a perception for me.
Supposed to be good at this. All right, there we go.
Nice.
Oh, hey, oh. When you poof into a tree, you feel an unnatural wind blowing against the other natural breeze in the world across the bark of your tree. And it sounds like my son crying because I took his bottle away.
Poor guy.
Asshole.
All right.
Yeah, seriously. I'm just gonna try to attack it because I don't really have any other thing to do. Really, I don't have a spell to attack something like this. So.
Oh well, I mean, you used your action to do a perception check.
Oh, okay.
And you have learned something that you could share with the party.
Yeah, I was
so
about
you're
to
all
do that,
out
but
actions.
you ruined it, and everything's ruined.
Yeah, get fucked.
Yeah.
Get ruined.
Dope.
The wind is attacking us.
Nice.
All right. I don't know
Grizz.
what to do with that? I'm gonna back up behind Alara, and and then I am going to cast Bless at level 1 on just me, Garrett, and Ibu. Y'all ballers! And then I'm gonna say to Alara, I'm gonna be like, I'm keeping a fucking eye on you. And I got a fireball ready if you pull any more. Yeah. That's that.
Okay. All right. Oh.
What's happening?
Oh. All right. Dope. Grizz, blessing everyone but Alara. Check.
Yeah. So there
Now,
it is, in case anybody needs it.
at this moment, I got. Okay, so Ibu, after turning into a tree and feeling the wind against you, and telling the others, you receive the blessings of your friend as he backs away, and then suddenly you feel the wind slam against the trunk of your tree once for 11 damage,
Jesus Christ.
and then again for 12 more damage.
Hey.
Everybody sounds so unhappy when they get hit by stuff.
Well, I'm bloodied.
Oh,
And
jeez.
Alara, it is your turn.
Oh, God. How
Wow.
does this always happen, dude? I feel like we're playing in nightmare mode. Like, I feel like we're playing on that extra hard difficulty. There's always somebody that's like almost.
Okay, let me ask a question real quick. Does anybody have any kind of true sight or something like
No,
color
I
spray
mistakenly
or
didn't take it,
I mean like
No, we didn't.
5 minutes ago.
We got nothing. That's why we.
okay, so we're getting the fuck out of here.
So, real quick, Player's Handbook rules on attacking unseen foes. You can attack where you think it is, you roll at disadvantage, and I tell you if you miss. I don't tell you if you aimed at a place where it really is, I just tell you if you miss.
I like the idea.
So,
Fuck out of here.
just so you know.
I also like that idea. Okay. I forgot what I wrote down. What is the...
That's right. That's right.
So Alara pulls out her book and says, "Now I'm here." And Misty steps 30 feet behind Grizz
Away.
and says, "We should leave."
As she leaves.
Yeah. You can use movement also. Not to.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we should leave and start running in the opposite
And then
direction.
run 30 feet. You gonna use your action for anything? Because you've just bonus actioned at this point. You are now 60 feet away from...
Oh yeah, it's bonus action. Yeah, and I guess I'll use the dash action.
And run another 30 feet.
Yeah.
Damn. We should leave, and then goes 90 feet.
Yeah.
If we want to be done with Alara, this is a real easy way to do it.
Yeah.
She's already gone. She don't even know if we're coming.
Go the other way.
Yep, 90 feet the other direction. All right, that's that.
My God.
Okay, so Laura teleports and then yells, "We should leave!" and then fucking runs away as fast as you've ever seen somebody run. And then it's Garrett's turn.
It's Garrett's turn?
Oh,
It is.
Wow.
Hey, Garrett.
Garrett is clutching onto a sack in disbelief. And
Yeah,
Like
By
I
the way,
said.
while Ibu's tree was getting pounded on by wind, you could feel that wind kind of blowing past you as it slammed into him.
Oh, okay.
Just so you know.
Well, Garrett is going to actually follow Alara and dash the fuck away.
Okay, as you go to leave, the creature uses its reaction and swings on you for 11 damage.
Oh,
Hmm.
I'm glad you potioned.
yes.
Glad you drank that potion, dude.
I'd be dead right now. I'm going to uncanny dodge and take 6 instead.
Indeed. And then,
Continue my dash.
wonderful. So you move 70 feet. And then, do you dash again with
Yes, all the dashes.
all the dashes
the
with
dashes.
your bonus action dash now after main action dash? Woo! Dash is up. Dash McGillen. Now you've gone 105 feet. You pass by Alara. Do you want to stop at Alara or do you want to run past her?
I want to run past her.
All right, so you are now 15 feet past Alara, away from whatever the fuck it was that just hit you in the back.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you have to be able to see to uncanny dodge. I'm sorry, buddy. Take 5 more damage. You can't see this thing.
Son of a cunt.
Ibu.
I'm gonna gain 4. Well, I guess.
Gain 3 temporary hit points.
3. Yeah, sorry. And honestly, I'm probably just gonna lose those hit points, transform back into a person, and use my winged boots and get the fuck out of here.
Damn.
Okay. So you turned back into a normal person. You said you used disengage. Is that what you said?
Actually, no. What I'm gonna do is use Zephyr Strike. Boom.
Oh, Zephyr Strike as a bonus action.
Yep.
Well, then you'll be using your main action then to not be a tree anymore.
Well, it's a bonus. Oh, they're both bonus actions. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I don't care.
But then you don't get to attack, do you?
I mean, I guess not.
Wait, what? Yeah, he's just trying to leave, isn't he? Oh, that attack.
Yeah.
Well, because I had the
Because
bonus
if he does the
action
attack,
to.
he gets the bonus speed.
Well, I'll tell you this much. I don't have to transform. I still get the 30 feet bonus. Or no? If I'm a tree, I don't get that?
Yeah, you would gain 30 feet.
Just for this turn, essentially.
Yeah, the terminology is your speed becomes 5, so spell abilities on top of it, I would think, would increase your speed.
I agree.
Sweet. Word. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to do that then. I'll just remain a tree, so I'll keep those temporary hit points.
Okay.
Imagine this.
boom.
This is like a treant.
And then I will also attack it before I leave, which is going to be an advantage, which will make it normal, correct?
Correct, yes.
Okay, so here goes a spear jab. 14?
That is a hit.
Woo! So, bam.
What kind of damage is the extra d6?
That's my, what kind of damage? Just
Yeah.
one. Piercing touch just literally says 1d6. I would assume it's piercing. It doesn't say.
Then
It just says.
probably is whatever the damage is.
Yeah, it probably just adds on to it. Well, I also get the extra for a Zephyr Strike, too. Which is a d8 of force damage, so I'm going to add that on real quick.
Oh, force sounds pretty good against wind.
It's force damage? Is that what
Yeah,
you said?
yeah.
The Zephyr Strike part.
Boom.
Oh, the Zephyr Strike part.
Nice. Nice roll, man. That was good.
Nice. Okay. So,
Okay.
Dang, I'm out of coffee.
yeah, you are.
I have an idea. It might work. We don't know.
Are you going to go ahead and do another attack? Because you attacked twice on your
I do.
attack action. You might as well. You're here. You're stabbing.
Right. This one will be at disadvantage, though.
Yeah.
But might as well. Wow.
That's a hit.
Wow.
Okay, alright.
Dude, what?
Jesus.
You're coming in hot.
Ka-cha.
Bam.
Ebu.
Dude who usually
And
spends
then I
the
don't
first
count
half-
the
One.
extra d6.
Which is just a 1, so
Yeah.
nice.
Cody, you brought the heat, man.
I guess so.
Okay.
The beginning of the night, rolling like crap.
Bam. I know. That's me every time until today. Today's my day, you guys.
Oh
You
yeah.
feel your spear kind of stab into like this strong wind current almost. You can feel like pressure on it as it kind of slides into this kind of dense area of wind as you stab it 2 times and then run off 35 feet
Without provoking opportunity attack.
without provoking opportunity.
I also have the boots on those, so can't I fly another 35 feet?
No, your movement pool is like combined. So if you had 30 flight and 30 movement, if you flew 15 feet, you'd only have 15 of either of the 2 movement types left.
Oh, I didn't know it worked like that.
Yeah.
I thought it
But
was.
you can move 35 feet straight up in the air, or, 20 feet over and 15 feet up, or whatever. you
Yeah,
wanna
let's do that.
otherwise.
Yeah, 20 feet over, 15 feet up sounds good.
Okay.
Boom.
As a tree. So this tree is
That's
flying.
true. Yes, right.
Right over here.
There's just like roots just like dangling from the bottom of it.
Some old classic, like almost Roadrunner type nonsense where this tree like pulls up its root like a skirt, like a girl.
Yeah,
pulls
yeah.
up the roots and then just starts booking it. Real
Oh yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. Hell yeah.
What the fuck is happening right now?
Runs 20 feet and then jumps up in the air and just floats there.
Yep.
Oh, it's the best. What a great visual. Love it.
All right, Grizz.
Yo, Grizz out here. Yeah, I guess we're getting the fuck out of Dodge. And Grizz is kind of blown away by watching Ibu do that stuff. And he dips out in the direction of Garrett and Alara, and he's going to Misty Step dash for 90 feet.
All right, so you're right next to Alara.
All the way, yeah. So I guess I'll be a little past her, just in the way that I was like in that position before.
You were behind her before, yeah. Yeah, I follow.
So
You
we'll-
are adjacent to her 5 feet further, basically.
You.
Awesome.
I guess we're getting the fuck out of here, and that's my turn.
All right. Jeez. So then it is. Nothing happens, and suddenly it's Alara's turn.
Oh no, that's so funny.
Okay. So.
I mean, exactly, right? And I'm so glad that Garrett started that round of running with Alara because it just made sense that everybody else would follow after the dude who was the most skeptical followed her.
Yeah.
So right on the other side. So Laura's gonna kind of, while she's moving, get out her book, and
Uh-oh.
I have to come up with some verbal for this.
Yeah. Tell him how to cast
Says-
that spell, Finn.
Dehingalo. And
Dehingalo.
she says Dehingalo. And right on the opposite side of Ibu casts a slowing cube.
Ooh.
Okay, never mind.
So not including him. So
Yeah. Each target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
yeah.
Okay.
And they're
You cast a large square of slowing
Yeah.
energy.
yeah.
What's
So
it look
time
like?
seems to slow down in that area.
Is there any visual effect to it at
I-
all?
Like I would say, like you can kind of see the air move, but it's slower. Like the dust stops midair, stuff like that.
Leaves falling through the area suddenly
Yeah,
slow down.
Slow down. Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
And do I need to do a saving throw for the dude if he's inside that square, right?
Yes. Or, yeah.
There's a dude in there.
They don't know.
And now it is
Oh,
Garrett's
and
turn.
wait. I'm gonna use my
Oh.
movement and run.
Yeah. You run 30 more feet.
Yeah.
Wonderful. All right, so Garrett, Alara is now 20 feet in front of you, and Grizz is 10 feet behind you, and Ibu is a flying tree 85 feet back.
Garrett is continuing to run away.
Are we using 2 dashes a turn? Just fucking booking it 105 feet?
Fucking booking it. Yup.
The fastest halfling you've ever seen in your goddamn life?
Dude,
Yes.
everybody is fucking booking it right now. There's a tree that's flying. People are just disappearing and reappearing.
Teleporting.
Further ahead. Like, what the fuck
Halflings
is going
are
on? We
sprinting
really
at
getting
speeds
the
no
shit
one has
out
ever
here.
heard of.
Like,
Right? Because it's 6 seconds, so you're going 105 feet in 6 seconds. That's
Oh,
like
man.
Usain Bolt speed.
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
No, I think it's perfect after the beach and Daruk. Like, people are like, we're leaving, and people fucking leave. Like, all their abilities. They waste everything they got to get the fuck away from there.
Hell yeah.
Right.
All right, so now Ibu. The closest person to you is Grizz, who is. I'm sorry?
60 feet away, right? Something like that?
Yep. Should be. Wait, you moved
I guess
90.
55?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, 50.
technically.
Because he's 35 feet.
Yeah. But he only moved 20 closer and then 15 up. And you moved 90 feet, so he's 70 feet away from.
Well, I'm definitely going to poof back into a person.
Yep.
And then dash flying. Just
70
horizontally. Yep.
feet. Yeah, just Superman fly 70 feet in
Yep.
the air.
Yep.
15 feet above the ground,
Yep.
just flying along this trail.
Exactly.
This looks probably so weird.
Okay, well, your flight gets you to basically above Grizz.
Good.
And then it's Grizz's turn. Frisbee,
Hey,
who
let's
is
go for that
directly
dash.
above you, 15 feet.
I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna be like, oh shit, he's not a tree anymore. And then I'm gonna dash 60 feet.
All right. As you dash, suddenly, wind slams into the side of you as you run 5 feet forward. And you take 10 force damage. Or bludgeoning damage, I'm sorry, not force.
That's
Damn.
the movement speed. 10.
Yep.
You got it. You got it, homie. I mean, I assume that was like attack of opportunity, so that's the end of my turn because I don't get bonus action or anything else after.
I mean, you can
Guess I
bonus action
could
still.
attack
It doesn't
or
steal
whatever.
your bonus action from you. You could still
Okay.
Misty Step again or whatever.
Okay, my food's here for just 1 second. I'll be right back.
No, I
We
think
just-
I'll just do I'll just do the dash and that's fine. We
Okay.
good. We chilling. I guess I mean honestly, for lack of better things to do, I'm just gonna throw this back in the direction that I think I get hit from in the wind.
That's an action, though, right? Because you used dash already, so.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're right. You damn right. My bad. That's it.
All good. All right. And now. Nothing happens, and it's Alara's turn.
Gosh dang it.
Okay, so where's Grizz is like 30 feet in front of me? Or 90 feet.
You moved another 90 feet on your second turn, right?
Well, I did
Or
30
no,
because I
this
couldn't
is your-
dash.
Yeah, that's right. So
So
you were
60 feet
120
away?
feet, and he's moved 150 feet. So he's 30 feet in front of you.
Okay, so she's gonna move near Grizz, and in the direction. Can I see Garrett from where I am?
Garrett, yes. Yeah, he's
Okay.
way out in front, but you can see him.
Okay, so she's going to kind of like wave her hand, like a Jedi mind trick, and create a second Garrett near Garrett.
All right.
So
With what spell are we using? Is there anything I need to roll? We're doing the minor illusion.
minor illusion,
Okay.
and this illusion is essentially just mimicking his movement, but slightly off to the right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell him, Finn.
That was amazing.
Yeah, Finn.
Amazing timing.
Good timing. Garrett, you're back. And it's your turn. And you're back.
Brought it.
Oh,
That's great.
anything happen? I'm still booking it.
I created
Are
a
you
second
gonna be able to
Garrett near
save
you.
bolt?
There is a illusory copy of yourself running next to you on your right. Looks just like you.
Running slightly off angle, I believe, if I understood Alara
Yeah.
correctly.
Yeah, it's like slowly running
So like
to
a
the side into
15,
the woods,
30 degree
basically.
off to the east or whatever.
Okay. Sweet.
Wait, hold on. Its range is only 30 feet. Minor illusion's range is 30 feet.
As close as I could get to him, which is like 60 feet back, right?
It's true. You did say it.
So he moves
Not next
105 feet twice, which is 210 feet away. So far, you have moved 120
He
150.
only
feet.
did it
So-
once, didn't he?
And then 30 more this turn, 150.
Yeah, so 50 feet
No,
back.
he's double dashed twice. He got the opportunity
Okay.
to attack one, and then he just did it again, and now he's about to go.
Nice.
Yep.
So it's 50 feet back. So from where I am, so
The
30.
last
so-
time you saw it, it hit Grizz, or saw it, quote unquote, is when it hit Grizz when he was behind you by 30 feet.
Right, and so I would put it 38 feet from me, which is 20 feet behind Garrett. Right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so there's behind you 20 feet. There is a illusory copy of you that's cutting off into the woods.
Yeah.
Now what are you doing, buddy?
I am dashing away twice.
Dashing twice. As you go to dash, you feel a faint wind at your back, grabbing at your bag. Dexterity saving throw.
Fuck!
With the whole forest filled with these fucking invisible wind pieces and shit.
How do you know it's not just one?
Because if it's moving like that, we're hella fucked.
Man.
If it moved 240 feet in the time most of us only moved like 100, then I think we screwed. If Usain Bolt can't get away, then what the fuck are we trying to do? Get away from it?
Amen.
That's a great question. That's a great question. Post for someone else's turn. Garrett, you run. You feel the wind. You're super far away from your friends. The closest of them is 150 feet away now. And it is Ibu's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna do the same shit. I'm getting out of here.
Flying 70 feet. Doing a wisdom saving throw for I'm not sure what reason.
Okay, that's rude. Boom. Suck it.
Wait, why are we doing wisdom saving throws though? I don't understand.
You just said that,
I
right?
was asking.
No. What?
Why would I ask you to? I didn't. Oh, did I accidentally? I must have accidentally clicked it. That's my bad.
Yeah.
And then I thought you said to ask me to, so then I actually clicked it. I didn't notice that I clicked it.
It's great.
Oh my god, that's so funny. My bad.
I click it again.
Flying 70 feet, you pass over Grizz's head and fly 10 feet past him. And now it is Grizz's turn.
Very wisely says something. Well, fuck, I don't even know what else to do. We're just dashing it, bro. Like, I mean, fucking, I feel like I got to get closer to Garrett, and we're all heading in this direction. So, until somebody puts the brakes on, I'm just full speed ahead, and Garrett's like fucking forever far away. So let's just go 60. See if I get attacked again.
All right, so you run forward 60 feet. You are now pretty far away from Garrett, but really close to his illusion.
No, I should have passed his illusion. It's only a few feet ahead of me.
Oh, that's
Unless
true.
his illusion dashed 120 feet, which I don't assume it did.
No, I don't think it can do that.
I think I'm just
Alright, so you're right next
feet
to it.
from Garrett.
Yeah.
Because Garrett.
Well, he moves 105 a turn.
Huh?
He moves 105 a turn. Yeah, because he can
I
dash
did
twice.
90, 60, 60. So
Yeah.
he's gone 300. I've gone
210.
210. So yeah, I guess I'm still like 90 feet from him currently. Trying to catch up. See what's happening.
At this moment, as you get next to his illusion and then go to pass it, the illusion is suddenly distorted as it seems a strong burst of wind passes through it.
Things are relentless.
And then a second one. And now it is Alara's turn.
So I'm gonna move 30 feet towards Grizz. Grizz, did you dash again?
Yeah, I dashed. So I used 2 of my Constitution bonuses to dash without disadvantage.
Oh, I wasn't even doing that.
I was.
This was not designed as a chase.
So
I mean, I assume that happens anyway, right? You're dashing in a row, whether you consider it a chase or not.
No, not normally.
Okay.
You can normally dash as many times as you want in a combat, as long as it's just the once a turn.
I didn't realize that at all. So.
Thank you for vomiting on me, Finn. Oh God.
Alara's gonna use
This is getting more
her
confusing.
Jedi mind trick to create another Garrett
Your Jedi mind trick.
30 feet in
Using
front
your-
of. Yeah, that's her.
Your
That's
level
her.
6 feature or whatever.
That's her. No, I mean no. That's no. Yeah. So minor illusion isn't a concentration, and it lasts for a minute, so I can just keep doing it every turn, right?
It's not a
It's
concentration.
not minor
Minor
illusion.
illusion's
No.
like a cantrip, isn't it?
Yeah. As long as it's
Yeah,
5 foot by
yeah.
5 foot cube that's physical and sound.
And Garrett's small as fuck, so it works.
Right.
Yeah.
So we got another Garrett.
Is this one
Nobody
next
else
to
will
the
be
other
able to
copy
beat
of
No,
Garrett, or
30
just 30
feet
feet,
in-
as far
30
away
feet in
from you
front
as
of
it can
me.
be?
Yeah, yeah. Coming out of some bushes like he was
I love
hiding.
this. Every week we confuse the fuck out of Andy when he does a scenario. Like every week he's like, I expect them to do this, and they do the complete fucking opposite. What the fuck?
All right, so a small version of Garrett jumps out of a bush 30 feet away from you, and then you run up next to it, or you run up and then cast
Well,
it, I'm
no,
assuming?
run up and then cast it.
Okay,
So
okay.
it's like near Grizz, I guess.
Yeah, it is next to Grizz again? No. Because he was 30 feet in front of you last turn, and he moved
So,
60 feet
30
this
feet
turn, and you
behind.
moved 30. Yeah, so it's 30
Yeah, so
feet
the-
behind him.
Yeah.
So basically, every 30 feet, it's Ibu, then a Lara, then a Garrett illusion, then Grizz, and then 90
Garrett's
more
way-
feet away.
yeah.
is real
It's
Garrett.
Yeah.
I love this game. This is amazing. The most hilarious fucking combat sequence ever.
Garrett, it's your turn.
That's my turn.
Garrett fucking
Um,
left.
Nope. Garrett is munching. So Garrett's gonna take out his torch.
Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah,
I've been
he
waiting to
is.
hear those words. This is
Yes, he takes out that torch.
And lights it.
motherfucker.
With a bonus action, Garrett removes his torch and lights it with a flint from his bag. It sparks up immediately because it's a torch, and everybody back then knows how to light a goddamn torch.
Yeah. So I guess that's my turn.
No, that was just a bonus action.
It was just a bonus action. Okay. Well, I'm gonna move
Yeah.
back
You're
towards
a
the
rogue.
party. Actually.
Okay, you rush 35 feet back towards the party. You are now
Close to
55 feet away from Grizz, who is 30 feet away from an illusion of you, who is 30 feet away from Alara, who is 30 feet away from Ibu, who is next to another illusion of you.
This is amazing. Wow.
It is amazing.
Stares at the other Garrett and goes, kind of like what the fuck face. And yeah. Readies his torch. Because he's gonna try to wave it around in the air, catch this, whatever.
Catch this fucking thing. He readies his torch to wave it as he's gonna try to hit something with his torch if he feels anything around him.
Yeah.
He feels that windy fuck.
Windy fuck.
Listen, Mr. Wind, I'm on to you.
All right. Well, Ibu, it's your turn.
I'm doing the same thing.
Just so you
You
know.
fly 70 feet forward, passing Alara, and then 10 feet past another illusion of Garrett, 20 feet behind Grizz. You see, out in the distance, Garrett just kind of wildly swinging a torch back and forth. Like people do when they're scaring wolves away in movies. He's just kind of like...
My
Stops
God.
for a second, looks around, does it some more.
I'm pretty much a fire dancer.
Grizz, it's your turn.
I know last time before my turn there was I could see wind passing through the illusion of Garrett. Do I see that same sensation for the illusion that's 30 feet behind me of Garrett now?
That was...
Give me an indication.
You roll perception.
Nope.
You sure don't.
You sure don't.
I don't
You
think-
sure as hell don't.
Awesome.
You
Well,
are
cool.
too entranced by Garrett's fire dancing skill.
There you are.
Did that do?
I
I gotta.
60 feet closer to that fire dancing awesomeness. Actually,
All
let's
right,
just go
that is
30 and
actually
wait. I will not
literally
dash
right next to him.
yet. I will not dash yet. I will 30
See?
feet move
Look at those
and see if
skills.
anything happens.
Fucking 21 in fire dancing over here.
21 fire.
Do you hear me, Andy?
Yeah, you move forward 30 feet,
And see if anything's happening. That way.
nothing happens. You run up 30 feet.
All right. Actually. Just
You could use your action
Let's-
again to perceive again if you wanted. Or obviously all of your normal things. But I gave you that perception as a free action, so.
okay. Actually, let's ready a guiding bolt for the first moment I detect something attacking somebody within, let's say, 60 feet of me. Even though the range is 120 feet, I don't think I would perceive anything beyond maybe
Okay.
60 feet.
I appreciate your modesty.
So let's do
Have-
that.
have
I know it doesn't.
Inspiration for limiting your own damage capabilities just because you felt like Grizz couldn't notice some shit 120 feet from him.
I mean,
very
his
true.
wisdom's fucking 9.
Yeah, no, I mean, garbage perception out here. Real talk. Okay, so you ready up some guiding bolt. And
right.
then, you notice, Garrett, you feel a wind breeze past your torch. You see the flame whip to one side, and you are now triggered to use your reaction to attack it with a torch if you want to.
I do that. I poke it with a torch.
Wonderful. So it's going to be a strength-based attack without proficiency because it is an improvised weapon. Boom. So D20 plus strength mod. Go.
Not good.
Is your strength 0 mod?
Yes.
It's just a nat.
Yes.
All right. You swing your torch. Nothing happens. At this moment, you feel. Oh, good God. You take 13 force damage, or bludgeoning damage, from wind slamming down on top of your small head. At this moment, Grizz fires off a bolt towards where the damage seemed to come from. It strikes into a figure. The light from his celestial glow radiates off of a strange, liquid-looking beast that flows and swirls in the air. Its eyes are these black sockets that even in the glow of its radiant gold light remain pitch black. It swings on you again and misses.
Garrett,
And it also takes
blood anyway.
fucking 27 damage.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Does that radiant glow last until sometime?
the advantage goes away. So
Okay. So
actually,
until
let me
someone
check.
attacks it again, or until the end of your next turn, whichever comes first, I believe.
No,
I'm
I
not
think
sure.
no, it doesn't go away until the attack is done. Like until
Oh, okay.
the advantage stays. Let me see. On hit, it takes 46. The next attack made against it before the end of my next turn has advantage. Okay, so it does only last that long.
Okay.
And then the mystical light glitters until then. So
Yeah. So it is
until it goes away.
visible until the end of your next turn, or until someone attacks it.
Yep. And they got advantage on the next attack against it. Plus bless
Heyo.
on any of this stuff.
And now it is Alara's turn.
Okay.
For Lara. Correct.
So Alara's gonna move 38 feet closer to Garrett. There we go. And then does that put me within 30 feet of him?
No. That
I'm
puts
like
you within
60.
55 feet of him.
Okay, so 30 feet from where Alara is, she's gonna create another Garrett. This time waving a torch.
Nice. I like this strategy.
Jesus.
So at the moment, there should be 3 Garretts, unless one
Yes.
of them's been dispelled.
Well, yeah. As you get 30 feet away from them, they stop working, right? Isn't that
I
part of
don't
the deal?
know. It doesn't say, so I don't know. But I think that's up to you.
So weird. What are the illusions durations? 1 minute.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
wait.
doesn't say anything about you needing to stay in range, does it? You create a sound
That's so
image to
weird.
last for the duration.
Oh,
of
no.
the-
Oh, it does dispel if I cast it again.
Okay, that's
Oh,
what
it
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm
like-
still going to cast it. I'm still going to cast it,
yeah.
but...
So now there's just the
Yeah.
one. There's always
Yeah.
just been one extra Garrett than how many real Garretts there are. But now there is
I was
a
about to get real
fake
crazy.
Garrett 25 feet away
Yeah.
from the real
I'll
Garrett.
illusion every turn.
Also waving his torch around. Right? We'll talk about the ultimate defense. Like, what does your wizard do? Oh, he just casts minor illusion of someone in the party over and over again. Now there's like 35 of us in the game.
Yep, the Naruto effect over here.
Yeah.
Fucking
Sorry.
every round, Jake is just poof, 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 poof.
Pretty sweet.
I could just imagine him like in the street juggling chainsaws, and people don't even know what chainsaws are, but they're all like illusions that he's like juggling 20 of them, and you're like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like, it makes no fucking sense in my brain.
Garrett, it is your turn. Right next to you is the large, ghastly, glowing, invisible beast of a creature.
I'm taking out my daggers, and I'm gonna
Diggity daggers! Get stabbed, you're rolling at advantage, so sneak attack damage applies.
Oh,
Ooh.
I'll take that.
Boom, that's a hit. Roll that damage.
Don't
Boom.
forget about
That was a
oh,
terrible sneak attack.
Jeez.
Good God Almighty. 15 damage. You stab into it with your flaming blades. You see it react in pain, and it makes a noise just like my baby just made. And you notice it is bloodied. I don't know how to describe a invisible, glittery creature as bloodied.
You can hear air leaking out of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
do you?
You
Like,
hear the
I just wonder
sound
if you
of
actually
a
don't.
yes, yeah. You're supposed to always indicate bloody. Well, yeah, I guess it's up to me, but technically you're always
It's
supposed to
invisible,
indicate
but
bloody.
whatever.
Yeah, it's not invisible as it gets stabbed, but now is invisible again because the effect of the advantage goes off. So your
Yep.
next attack will be at disadvantage as you stab into where you think it still is.
Does
Yep,
that
that sucks.
nat one count as? Can I use my lucky trait?
Nah, that's only on D20 rolls. I'm pretty sure.
It is. 3 different D20s a day.
That's the feature. He's talking about the halfling lucky, but
Oh, okay. My bad. I don't know that one that well. That's right.
Oh, it's probably in the thing.
It would be over the top.
The halfling thing?
Yeah.
attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Yeah, so the D20 rolls.
Okay. Well, do I have a bonus action?
Yeah, you could stab him with your other dagger or use another bonus action. All you've done is use your
Just
main
a
action and no
disadvantage.
movement. That is a hit.
I don't know
No
if
sneak.
sneak counts.
No,
but-
no
Yeah.
sneak.
Way more.
No sneak. Also, no +3 on the 5 down there, so it's 2 piercing damage and 1 fire damage.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Man, you're rolling terrible. What the
Ew.
heck?
No, I mean that's not I mean,
He rolled a 1 on both his fire damages.
it's a 1d4. Like, how much more are you gonna roll but 2?
So what
Like,
Yeah,
It's- it's a 1d6.
The fire is a D6.
yeah, the fire is dead. Yeah,
Yeah, and he rolled a 1 on both of his fire options, which is
true.
unfortunate.
It is.
So
Oh.
Garrett coughs up some more blood, and that's the end of his turn.
Stands there. Wonderful. We got Ebu. You, of course, saw all of this going down. You are currently 80 feet away from Garrett and this thing. 20 feet in front of you is Alara. 30 feet past that is another copy of Garrett swinging a torch. And then Grizz.
I'm gonna
He's
move.
he stopped moving forward, so Grizz is right next to Alara. Grizz and Alara are standing next to each other.
I'm gonna move within range of the bow range of the thing because it's 60. Is that
You're
right?
already in bow range.
Or what's the longbow's
like 150, 600, bro.
Oh, word, yeah, word, okay. Well, I'm gonna keep moving as far away as I can then, and also shoot 2 arrows at it.
So you're gonna start going the other direction to get away from the thing because the direction everybody's running is towards Garrett, where the creature is currently attacking.
Oh yeah, I'll just
Closer
move
to
forward.
Garrett or
I'll just
further
move
from Garrett?
forward. Yeah, I'll just move.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you go 35 feet forward, to closer to Garrett.
You mean 70?
So.
Oh no, not if I'm gonna attack. My bad. My bad. Yep.
All right. You move 35 feet closer,
Miss.
and you shoot some arrows.
12.
Miss and miss.
Damn.
Yes. You
Well, I guess
are
10 and 12.
blessed because I'm a nice guy,
Oh, that's true.
and I'm gonna remind you of your blessings.
I've been saying it, bro. Shouldn't even been saying it.
Is it on both of them?
Yeah.
Boom! 2 4s, bro. Let's go. Holy
Those
shit.
are both hits now.
You.
Wow. Changing the game.
So not the
over here,
second
DM.
6. Not
Yeah,
the 6, but
not the
everything else.
second, yeah. So
So-
23. And the D6 extra, that's just the same as your weapon damage, right? It's not its own damage type?
I'm
Or is it
almost
damage?
positive it's not. It just says piercing thorns plus 1d6 per turn on weapon attack hit.
Yeah, so
I'm
that
assuming it
adds to the
uses
damage.
theirs. I might double check
Yeah.
that again in the actual Unearthed Arcana or whatever, like Revised Ranger, but
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
I mean, it's a piercing
2 arrows
thorn, isn't it? So,
swing into the... Yeah, it
piercing.
makes sense that it would, at the very least, mimic the damage of the weapon it's swinging on. Anyway, so your arrows fly through the air and then suddenly slow down dramatically for just a brief moment before they continue through and into the dirt of this creature. And now it is Grizz's turn.
Dope. All right. How far is Garrett from me again? Like 30?
55 feet.
Oh, he's 55? Okay.
Yeah, you didn't move forward any. You just shot because you...
I thought I moved forward normal movement last time, just not any more than that. I wasn't trying to dash. Well, whatever. That's fine. I'll just move 30 feet closer, so I guess I'm 25 feet away from Garrett.
Yeah, 25 feet away. Yep.
I will do this in the direction of the creature.
That's a hit.
Dope. I'll do 8 cold damage and slow its movement speed.
Oh, by 10 feet, correct.
I'm checking it. 10 feet, yeah. 10 feet.
Boom. Somebody freeze.
I was about to be like, stop in the name of love.
Nice.
Anyway, moving on.
All right. Garrett,
Yeah.
the wind swings down upon you and crushes
What?
you once
Fuck this wind.
for 11 damage.
Okay.
And then again, it misses. You feel gust blast past you.
Only an asshole that lived in the Midwest would have used wind this way.
But he used what?
But he used wind like this.
It's
Alara, your turn.
Okay, so Garrett is 60 feet from me.
55, 60, yes.
Okay, so she's gonna move up next to Grizz, I guess, who's 30 feet from
Yep.
her. And then
Yep.
25.
she will... Let's see what I want to do.
lightning bolt.
I unprepared that spell. I really thought about it.
I thought about fireball last time. I was like, "Rick, you got that uncanny dodge ready or whatever?" It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Next
no, I
save
don't
this,
have
bro.
I don't have the dodge from the.
He doesn't have evasion from next level yet. Next level, you can start throwing fireballs and lightning bolts near his ass all day. It doesn't matter.
Okay,
It's like,
so-
that would be the plan.
What she'll do...
Come on, kill me!
Taking half
I'm
all
here.
day.
Do it.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna cast Major Image in the area around Garrett.
Okay.
So it's what, a 20-foot cube? So I'm gonna fill the 20-foot area with many Garrets. As many Garrets in that area as possible.
Okay, so
That's
if it's a
amazing.
20-foot cube, that means that it
That's a
is
fuck ton of Garrett's.
that is 4 by 4, so
Naruto
that's
shit.
16 Garrets minus. It can only be in spots that are empty. You create an
Yeah,
object
Yeah,
creature.
right. To make it seem real, I guess so. Like
Yeah.
10-ish Garrets.
So where you think the monster is, you don't make any Garrets,
Yeah.
and then no one else is in that 20-foot cube but actual Garrets. So you make 14 Garrets. There's one real one, and then an empty space where you think the creature is in this
Yeah.
20-foot cube.
Right.
Are
And
they
they're
doing
all
anything?
doing different things. So
Okay.
one's waving a torch.
Let's get 3 examples, and then we'll move on.
So waving a torch. The other one's kind of like dancing around with his daggers. And I don't know what the other one is doing.
He's wincing like he got hit with a
Yeah, is holding his gut. Just killed over. Just a bunch of different variations of Garrett.
Holding his gut. That's
Alright.
amazing.
Holding his gut and a torch and maybe a dagger.
It's just
I know
those
in game
3
I kinda hate
14
you, but out
times.
of game, I love you.
Just
All
kinda
right,
meandering
so
around and groaning.
Garrett, you suddenly 14 versions of yourself doing 3 different canned animations, almost like weird gifs pop up around you.
Garrett's actually kind of freaked out by this. So he steps away from all of the Garretts back over by Grizz, and he's going to drink a healing potion, if that's possible.
As you go to step away, you feel a wind blow past you. Because you didn't tell me you were using the disengage action. But fortunately, he missed you with his attack.
Yeah,
and then you stand next to Grizz and drink a potion.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna
For a
use
bonus action, because you can use an object as a bonus action as a thief.
There you
You're
go.
using all the
I thought
potions.
potions were free actions. I swear you've done that before,
I have,
but not anymore. Okay, cool.
but not normally
Not
how
for
it
hard
works.
mode.
Normally it is a full action. You
Okay,
guys wanted a survival campaign, so here we are.
so fucking survive, bitches.
So here we are.
1980s edition. Fuck.
I believe it's a 44 plus 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, if that is
For
the kind you were
The
drinking.
greater, or
The
great tear.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Oh! 17 HP! Fuck
Bro.
healing spells. Potions are OP.
Yeah.
I'm saying nothing.
Ebu! Well, I guess anything with your action? I'm sorry?
I'm gonna do something.
Yo, fire.
So now would be a good time for Fireball.
What? Oh, I meant like he should fire a shot off. He's got ranged weapons, I think.
Or that.
he's...
Gonna take my crossbow and shoot in the general direction
Woo!
where I think the thing is.
From where it last tried to hit you moments ago as you ran over here, you turn and
Yeah.
shoot an arrow. At
Does he get
disadvantage.
advantage
It
from the
hits.
illusions?
Tukunk.
Wow.
Do the illusions give?
I thought it took out sneak
like
attack,
No.
Okay.
but I'm standing next to someone, so I get that, right?
The enemy has to be standing next to them.
That's why I wondered if the illusion counted for that or not.
Yeah. But you do 5 damage. Ding.
Yeah. Get dinked.
Yeah. Damn.
Get dinked on.
Your bolt flies through the air and then suddenly slows down and then continues on until it hits the dirt.
That's fucking crazy that you don't get more bonus shit as you level up. Bow, bow.
It's all about the gear for the melee people. You magic guys
Yeah.
just get powerful. Like it's just like,
You
man, now I just
Need
do
that
more damage
crossbow
dice.
upgrade.
Right?
Need
He's
that
over here like,
crossbow
yo, I
plus
gotta
2.
fucking steal me a good crossbow so that this stuff works.
Yeah.
Right.
Yup.
Alright, Ebu.
Fucking perps.
How far away are they again?
You moved towards them 35 feet, so
And they haven't moved,
you
right?
are now, they're all standing together 50 feet in front of you. And then there's a big cube of Garrett's past that.
I'm gonna
There's a little
move.
10-foot area of empty no Garrett's.
I'm gonna move to like 35 feet from them. Well, actually, I'm 50 feet from them. Yeah, so that would be 15 feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna move 15 feet up and shoot 2 arrows at the air.
At the air where that crossbow looked like it just hit something weird.
I'm also gonna turn into a tree.
I'm a tree.
Miss.
Your first one
Ooh.
misses, and your second one hits, but not a critical because
Right.
disadvantage is the worst.
Am I blessed still?
You are.
Yes.
So you know.
Okay.
Bless has not ended.
Okay, well,
Until combat ends or Andy's like, okay, it's been over a minute that we've been in this scenario.
that would make it a 13. That first
That is a
one.
miss.
Okay, cool. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Boom. Well, fucking suck this damage. Why?
Because it's rolling the critical damage because of the grid up there.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't matter. Yeah.
I'm just counting
So-
the left numbers. You got
So
10 damage there.
Yep. And also, Andy, did you say something about? Did you say something about? You said something about recovering arrows, like you always get a certain number back, or something like that early on.
Yeah, for this, because there wasn't a shop, I was kind of just going to let you always get your arrows back after the fight, unless it didn't make sense. Like,
Okay,
shop
so
into a thing that
you
got
tell
away or
me
whatever.
when I don't get an arrow back. Then.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'll let you know how many arrows you're minus at the end of a fight. You just keep track of them for the during the fight usage.
In case I go through all of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, gotcha.
In case there's 27 goblins and you shoot all 20 of your arrows and you're
Right.
like,
Right. Gotcha.
Yep, and that is my microphone. Please do not yank it out of my ear. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay, arrow damage. Pow. Ibu then looks at Grizz and is like, it's your turn, Grizz.
As I poof into a tree.
Grizz, get him! Poof!
Alright. Man, and we don't notice anything else as far as we can see. Well, I guess, never mind. That's kind of meta-y unless I want to use my turn for perception, which I don't. So I'm just going to do I'm going to try for another guiding bolt on that dude.
Guide that bolt.
Fusroda.
It guides on target.
Very nice. I thought I clicked it, but nothing happened. It did it again. My internet go out? Level. My bad. I forgot. I'm just hooking this up on this one level.
I forgot.
Boom. Level 1. Get got. And
You
now it has a
bliggity blast
shining
it.
light around it.
And it looks,
16
now that it's
damage.
glowing, it looks really fucked up. How you saw it before, it looks way worse than that.
Alright. Dope. I'm actually going to move, like, 20
Into the
feet
forest of
kinda
Garrett.
off to the left.
Oh, okay.
And that'd be it.
You
Back
walk
towards
around
all
the
the-
perimeter
all
of
massive
the
number
square of
Garretts.
Garrett's.
Just rotating. Rotating around the cube of Garrett's, so there's a lot of them in the way for him coming for me.
And then
That's my turn. That's all the homie Grizz is up to.
Garrett feels a wind blow past him. And then another. But he takes no damage.
Can I?
And now it's
up
Alara's
the
turn.
attack?
So
No.
so I'm gonna use my action to change
Yeah,
the
you are.
illusion.
Uh-huh.
And they're gonna kind of like walk over to where Garrett is and kind of surround his location in an attempt to confuse.
I don't know if you can change the location of the image as much as
That's
you can
part
just
of
the nature
major.
of it.
Well, major images lets me do that, not the malleable.
Lets you move it?
Yeah, so you can make them look like they're walking.
Well, but do they leave the
Yes,
20
but
foot radius?
inside the cube. Like you could make it look like one of them is walking around
Yeah, so
in a
you can use
20-foot
your.
cube.
It also say as long as you're within range of the illusion, you can use your action to cause the image to move to another spot within range.
That's your feature from level 6?
No, that's major image.
Oh, okay. So
I mean, is that
They
still
all-
within the cube or not?
As the cube, so I can move the cube is what it's saying. As long as you are within range of the illusion, you can use your action, which is what I'm doing, to cause the image to move to any other spot within range.
okay, does it?
As the image
I
changes
mean-
location, you can alter its appearance so that its movement appears natural for the image.
Okay, cool. That's what I needed to know. Like, is it
Yeah.
just teleporting 30 feet away, or is it like
no?
14 Garrett's walk 20 feet to the left?
So all the 14 of the Garretts kind of like get around real Garrett and
Just
attempt to
walk over around real Garrett. And
yeah, and kind of confuse, do the
Strike a
same thing they
pose.
were doing. Yeah.
Mimic whatever his pose is. Come
Yeah.
stand next to him and do what he does. Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna move 30 feet away from that group
All right.
towards, I guess, Grizz, right? Because Grizz move over to them.
What's your armor class there, big fella?
Oh shoot.
Looks like it's 12.
Yes, but I'm going to use my reaction to cast shield.
Which
Where's that button? So complicated.
Wait, what? You just add +5 to your AC.
Yeah.
So whatever your AC is, +5 is now your AC, and Andy finds out if it's still hit or not.
I need to like hear and see it though. There, big fella. You can't just be
Oh,
like, I cast
oh, yeah.
shield.
Not today, is what she
What does
says.
Alara do? Okay.
Yeah, not today, and
There we
throws up
go.
her hand.
Ah, I
Yeah, there
see.
you go. I was like, what are you talking about?
Don't just say I cast shield like a fucking dork, man.
I didn't
Describe
mean-
some actions out
yeah,
here.
sorry. Here, I need to write that down.
Alaric casts shield.
Laura cast
Okay.
shield.
Cool, bro.
Attack the darkness.
All right. As you feel wind approaching you, you say, "Not today," and put your
Yeah.
hand up,
Yeah.
and a blue sheeny of magic pushes away the wind away from you, and you take no damage.
Okay, perfect.
And now
You're perfect.
it is Garrett's turn.
I still see the area that it's in, right?
So it moved over to you and attacked at you. So you know that it was near you. Like you can attack where you think it attacked from, basically.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Sweet. Daggers
Wait.
out. Stab,
So
stab.
is this a different one? Is this a different one that's attacking Garrett? Because we
still
can
have the light.
You
One-
can see the one with the light, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot it
it
was.
hasn't been
I
hit,
forgot it
so-
was
Oh,
guiding
it hasn't
bolted.
gone
Yeah,
away. Okay.
Yeah.
So it hasn't been attacked yet. So
If it's
yeah.
the same
Okay,
one, it's
you
still
can see
surrounded
it.
by light.
Yes. Yeah, it is. It is glittering right in front of you, and you have advantage on
Yeah,
attacking
and
it.
Alara-
And
yeah.
this hits. So roll some damage.
Okay.
Oh, and you get sneak attack because of the advantage. So
oh, did you
Fuck.
do an offhand?
No,
What's your
I just I unchecked.
no,
sneak.
he has a
Oh,
check mark for
so-
sneak. He can click.
What is sneak?
3d6. 3d6.
Just a 3D.
Yeah, just 3d6
Yeah,
is what
for
it
this
says.
level. Yeah.
Boom.
Dang, that's like all your damage.
Yeah, it's all about the sneak attack. Getting the advantage or the adjacent ally to do damage is like a rogue's entire life. Okay,
It's so hard with only.
Garrett, you
melee.
stab that shit,
Yeah.
and then the flames burn it up like fuel from a lantern escaping out the side of it, and it kind of like fuses out quickly, and then you think it's dead.
You think it's dead?
Okay. Okay. Garrett is kind of shocked by that.
At this moment, The 14 Garrets surrounding you disappear. And your feeling of blessedness fades away. The battle is over.
Bum 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 bum.
I think it was fast.
Is there anything to loot?
There is nothing.
From the vapor?
I'm a rogue, damn it.
Give me the stuff, bro.
Can I have your stuff?
Can you step?
Garrett says, well, we should probably get a move on, and just kind of checks to make sure. He kind of glances at Alara in a weird way, but doesn't say anything, and then continues on.
Can I get Alara to roll some insight for me?
Yep. As soon as I get back to that. Insight.
Brett, just roll a d20 for me. Okay. So he just gives you a weird look.
Yeah, take that.
I was hoping there'd be a little, maybe something else. Maybe she does a little reading into what that weird look might mean, but her insight's
Nope.
not good enough to pick up on that shit, so.
Doesn't give
Apparently
a
not.
fuck.
Alright.
She scratches her head, and what does she do? As Garrett said,
we
he was
gotta-
continuing on, right?
Yeah, we gotta go. Got places to be.
Bum, 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 bum. If no one has any debates to that, the party begins to
No.
jog and begins to move again down through the path that Alara leads them on. You spend another 2 hours traveling until the forest around you begins to dissipate, and there is now an open, boggy marshland beginning to form around you. This strange stench of old fungulous water begins to sort of seep into your nostrils, and the sounds of insects buzzing over hot, stagnant water fills your ears as you begin to travel on for another hour. At once, though, you all notice in the distance a large tree standing at least 200 feet tall, black dead. The middle of it cracked down to the center through what looks like possibly lightning or the biggest axe you've ever seen. Alara slows down. All right, this is the place.
Shit.
You look over towards the sunset, and it looks as though you have another hour or so until the sun is going to actually set for the day.
Well, let's find our guy.
Short rest.
Yeah.
That's probably a smart idea.
Of course, I would say keep
Ebu.
going. Short rest
Ebu
don't
is
matter.
Just a short rest.
Short rest, and then just sleeps.
Nap
Just
time.
falls over asleep.
Nap time turns into a tree and falls
Nap
asleep.
time.
We rest here.
He should definitely turn into a tree and just fall asleep standing. It's like Ebu's normal sleeping position is.
I'm doing my best impersonation of that tree as like a sign of respect. You know what I mean?
So Alara's gonna kind of sit down and spend her time recovering some of her arcane knowledge.
Recover this hard dick.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Woo! Woo! All right.
Do we recover
Garrett.
hit die on short rest?
yeah.
Yes. Well, no, you don't recover hit die. You consume hit die.
You can use them.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. You recover on long rest. Yeah, there is nothing for you, sorcerer. Nothing.
Oh, I know. This is it. All I get is to use hit dice because we're in between action right now.
Woo!
It's as cool as it gets over here for the sorcerer. Now I feel the
So,
true crux of this class. Whoa!
I think I did this right.
people
Use all
rolling
your
hot
hit
out
dice?
here.
I guess you go.
Used 3 of the 6.
Oh.
He's still got 3 left. Grizz
I mean,
gained
honestly,
7 HP.
Seven's fine with me. I'm good.
You could roll another d6 if you wanted, but yeah.
Nope. Be wasting hit points.
What? How do I do this?
So if you want, you can go to your character sheet and just click on the hit dice thing. Bam. So you roll the d8 plus 1 and you gain 9 HP back. Now you can roll up to 5 more d8s, one at a time, gaining more HP back. And
I just did it.
Grizz, you only got 5 HP on that, right?
That's fine. Yeah, I only needed 3
Yeah.
to max out. So.
You only get the con bonus on the first die you
First
use
one.
in the
yeah,
short
I
rest.
forgot about that, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I was just like, cool, I don't have that many hit points left, but honestly, like, I also
What
don't
else are you
think
doing?
that we're going to be using all my hit dice the rest of the day. Like, it's not like
Yeah.
go have another fight, I'm going to need all my hit dice again, and then recover for the third fight.
We can't use our hit dice on someone else, can we? That's only clerics.
No, that's just yours. You can use spell slots, but, I mean, I don't have any option to get them back, so that ain't happening, bro.
Oh, I don't
could
have any
convert
healing
sorcery
spells.
points,
Ibu.
which I might do.
Getting 34 HP back.
I know, man.
From the rest. I mean, he took some damage. I know.
Oh, damn. Yeah, you went 5 hit dice. All right.
Ibu take power nap.
Hell yeah.
Like
he
in the
does.
hard rest.
Well, he's the elf. He gets like the super power nap too. I think you only need like half the resting time or something. You stay up. and, like,
Long rests
light
are the only
activity.
one that get that change. It
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
say
That's
anything
and you
about
don't
it.
actually like
Changes.
sleep. You go into a trance. So I picture it like I actually fell asleep for an hour, and it was like crazy supercharged sleep.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
And also, short rest isn't actually like taking a
resting,
nap,
sleeping.
technically.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
Just light activity for an hour so you can heal.
Right. What was hold.
So, like, technically, you could be like, yo, I go forage for food, and as long as your food foraging doesn't get you into a combat situation, then it's going to count as light activity going out and hunting squirrels and coming back. So you could, like, gain hit dice while hunting for food, or gain hit dice while setting up camp for the night's
Yeah, I was gonna
sleep
say
or-
that I actually kind of checked the perimeter, and I know I'm terrible at perception, and that's like the thing, but I'm gonna take the staff of warning, and I'm gonna go patrol the sleeping area.
do a routing.
Yep,
kind of
just to see
circle around
if I
the
can
area.
detect anything. Yeah.
Okay. You want to roll perception for me while you're doing that? Because I'm assuming
Yeah.
you're also going to be looking around.
Yep. Oh, bam.
Oh, hey.
Not terrible for me.
Hey.
Pretty good for a Grizz. Do you remember offhand? Because I don't see my player's handbook on my bookshelf, but the sorcerer point conversion, is it just 1-to-1 or 1+ level?
You mean for spells?
Converting into spell slot.
2 points is a level 1 spell, 3 points is a level 2,
Yeah, so
5
it's 1
points is
plus
a level 3. No, because it scales up kind of weirdly. Like it switches from 2,
I
3.
thought it was
It
a
doesn't
4.
go to 4. It's like 2, 3, 5,
Oh,
6,
for
9,
level
or
3?
6, 8,
Okay.
or whatever. Yeah, like level 3s are 5 points, level 2s
I'll
are 3 points.
I'm probably just gonna convert. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna wait. Such a weird resource that I will sometimes use for. Well, most of the time, try to use.
I
for
guess
playing,
that's the
so I'm
only
just gonna
skip.
chill.
It's 2, 3, and then 5, 6, 7 for 3, 4, and 5. So
Okay. Dope. Actually, I'll gain one
And-
level 1 spell slot during my perception check. Do I notice anything? And then no.
I messaged you a little thing there in the
Sorry
chat
about that.
underneath your perception.
Okay, so is everybody back in the camp napping?
Well, it's not a camp, but everybody's kind of like
Or
on the
whatever. Yeah,
roadside
spotted.
resting. Yeah.
Right.
Ibu literally said
anybody
he
awake?
napped, so Ibu slept, or is sleeping. And
Everybody
then
else.
what is Garrett doing during his short rest while he's healing up?
He's actually just he's got his painting out and he's just looking at it, staring at it.
Investigation for me, buddy.
Let me know when you break.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not in any hurry. Katie just wants to know when.
There.
Told her it was up to you.
Probably around whenever. When did you say your wife was coming home, Andy?
7:30.
That's like in an hour or so.
An hour
2
and
hours?
40 minutes. Yeah,
okay.
basically 2 hours.
So if Garrett's just sitting there chilling, I don't know if he found out
Staring
anything
into
from
his
the
painting.
investigation. I'm just gonna go over and like pop a squat next to him and be like, "Hey, did you figure anything out about that thing?"
I'm assuming I.
I just typed you something, Garrett.
Okay, I'm reading.
If you want to share that or not is, of course, up to you. But
Garrett is kind of just still staring at the painting. He doesn't look up at Grizz when he speaks to him. He just says, "It feels so weird when I look at this painting. It's as if I'm making eye contact with someone. It's a very odd feeling. I can't figure it out."
do a
Jesus,
wisdom
that's
saving throw
fucking-
for me, Garrett.
I'm just gonna say, Jesus, that's fucking creepy. I was just gonna tell you, I found a large cave out in the distance while I was patrolling. I don't know.
Garrett seems uninterested because he just saw the painting blink at him.
You didn't say any of that. You just very uninterested in what I have to say, and I'm just like, well, cool. Fuck. All right.
Ibu Tebow does
I
not
guess
like
we'll-
this painting anymore. He doesn't think we
Ibu's
should.
asleep.
Oh
so
yeah,
go
damn.
fuck yourself.
Okay, I'm gonna mute myself again. Remuting. Here I go.
Dreaming of hating that painting.
And Alara is also sleeping, right? I don't remember if you.
No,
mentioned
I'm
it, Jay.
studying
No.
my book.
You're studying your
She's
book.
nose
My
deep in the
notes.
book.
Nose deep in my.
Well, I'm sorry. Like, I mean, honestly, Jake, I love you. You're awesome. But Alara, give me a second.
Sorry, no, I did not hear
I'm not
anything.
coming to talk to her about anything. I'm just sitting
Oh.
next to Garrett while he's staring at this being late. Yep.
Suddenly, Ibu snaps awake.
So should we go see this Astron kid?
They are coming.
Leave over here, but I don't think we got time to
They are coming.
in this case. Oh jeez.
Thousands.
What does that mean?
Thousands. They approach.
Should we go? Are you saying we should go? You're freaking me out. Do I need to dash right now? Like,
There's no running from these.
You're not making me feel good about this situation.
Let me get a wisdom
We're
saving
surrounded?
throw from everybody.
Jesus. Ah, thank
Oh,
God.
God.
Nat 20 out
back.
here.
I don't like these wisdom saving throws. Oh, it's okay.
Fuck, man.
All right,
Scared the shit out of me.
Garrett. You roll the painting up, put it in your bag, and stand up and stare off into the distance, squinting really hard, trying to see the dangers that Ibu is warning of. You see nothing, and that scares you even more.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's all I got for you.
Fuck. Talk like
The sun
standing there with
approaches.
my eyes bugged out of my head, just wondering if I'm gonna have to bow down to some like almighty presence right now. Like that's literally what's going through Grizz's head. Like my back is surrounded by invisible giant fucking creatures, and I'm just gonna have to bow down and be like, "All right, whatever you want. Yep, sex slave.
The sun
whatever needs to happen.
approaches
Let's
the
see."
horizon, and it
Make it work.
begins to change to an orange color, purpling and pinking the sky directly above you. Suddenly, and abnormally fast, dark clouds plume in from north above the mountains, downward towards you, covering up most of the sunlight, but one crack of yellow light bursts through and illuminates the base of the tree where the cleft originates. Alara says, "This is it. Follow me," and begins to walk towards the tree.
Here we go. He was just
The
following
three
her.
of you hesitantly follow behind Elara as she reaches the base of the tree. What?
Okay.
Lighting that torch.
Just lights the torch.
Really freaked out right now. Like feeling like Garrett that first time we got attacked by lizards and he was like running for his life. I'm like, the fuck is happening right now? Like this is some freaky ass shit, dude. What is going on?
As you get closer and closer to the tree, you notice that the sunlight is hitting something buried in the cleft of the tree. A small diamond seems to be wedged in place and is illuminating a glorious rainbow of lighted colors out the backside of the tree onto the side of the mountain. In this glorious array of light, you see a massive set of stone doors. Standing 50 feet tall and 30 feet wide each door, you see a handle twice the height or length of any of you protruding 20 feet up in the air. At the base of the door, you see that the gap is about 3 feet tall between the base of the door and what seems to be a smooth stone clefted entrance. Grizz apparently casts guidance upon himself while cowering with his torch.
Yep.
At this moment, you all hear a thunderous roar. As you look over to your right, you see a massive cave entrance in the side of the mountainside, and out of that cave sticks the head of a mighty lizard. Long snouted face of a gator with piercing yellow eyes on the end of a long, strange neck emerges from the shadow of the cave. Moments later, another head, and then another, and then finally two more protrude forward out of the darkness before a large body ranging 20 feet long and 30 feet high lumbers out of the cave, screeching at the top of its lungs.
So that's a problem.
Hmm.
Wow.
I look at Alara,
I,
and I'm like, I swear to God, bitch, if you
anybody
get us
got
all
an idea
killed.
how to get this door open?
Wait, okay, so the door in front of us, there's a giant door that's closed in front of us and a giant creature
Yes.
that just crawled out from the darkness.
From a
towards us?
cave to the right. The cave that you noticed earlier, Grizz.
Yeah.
So, okay, we need to go in the door. I think
We got to get the fuck out of here. That's
in
what we got to do.
in that door.
What are our options there?
I can we, is it push or pull? Like, are we?
I should push or pull.
This is a 50-foot tall door that's 30 feet
Stone?
wide,
That's stone.
made of stone.
Can we fit underneath it?
Illuminated
Three-
only
3
visible
feet.
due to the magic light of the sunlight, which is slowly fading currently
Okay.
in front of you.
Wait. So, Alara's gonna pull out her little raven idol,
I
and
know what you're doing, Alara.
I can't remember exactly what I was supposed to do with this, but
It was a
I'm a-
certain person's name.
yeah, I'd say whispered. Is it golf into the raven idol?
She struggles through her bag, pulls a small figure of a crow out, made of bronze, gets close to it, and golf. Slowly, the bird shakes to life, remaining bronze, but somehow the feathers of bronze look soft and light like real feathers, and then shakes and then flies up into the clouds above. And the creature gets closer to you all. It's only about 60 feet away now. Every time it steps, the earth shakes underneath you. Everyone do a dexterity saving throw. Grizz, at disadvantage. Wow, everybody crushing it out here.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
As you say
Except
that.
for
Actually got
Ebu.
guidance.
Ibu falls over to the ground under the weight of this creature shaking the earth.
Well, I tried what I had. I don't know anything else.
The bird just flew off.
Garrett, what does Garrett do?
He takes out his dagger.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck!
Garrett unsheathes
bated
one
breath.
dagger.
Oh my god! I'm in the Stranger Things moment right now. I'm like fireball him.
Should have cast fireball.
Is that all you do? Just unsheath one dagger?
Yes, and then I put my cloak.
And he throws his hood up over his head. Grizz, what does Grizz do?
How far away from the stone door are we? And it didn't budge at all when this happened. It's
The
not-
stone door
no opening.
is 60 feet away from you. If you're looking at the monster, you're left. And then the monster is 50 feet away from you. On your right, if you're looking at the door. 90-degree angle. There is an open terrain, too. There's no obstacles in
Let's
either
go,
of
man.
yours way.
All right.
You run
Well,
for
I
the
think I'm
door?
heading to the door. Yeah.
All right. You
And
run 30
what do
feet
you-
towards the door.
Can you describe the light again, just for a sec? As far as what's slowly fading on the door.
Yes, so the sunlight has been obscured by the clouds here at sunset. So as the sun is setting, the strength of the sunbeam coming through this magical cloud formation is waning, and that sunbeam is lighting a crystal inside this tree that is showing this door's existence to you all.
All right. Yeah. Let's run towards it. Does anything happen after 30 feet? Am I still good?
You run forward 30 feet. You notice that one of the heads of the beast is following you with its eyes.
All right. I use my dash action to run another 30 feet towards the door, and as I do, I yell, "Now would be a great time for a distraction, wizard!" And and run towards the door. And
You find yourself at the base of the door.
okay,
It's massive.
well, I already used my action to
Your
dash
action,
here, so
yes.
I can't perceive or anything. So I will next turn.
All right. Let's go ahead and do some initiative orders now.
Ugh. No.
Rip.
Oh God.
Well, that makes sense because you just went, so I might just start right after you.
That's
Wow,
terrible.
double ones to do that too, because he has an
Wow, that's-
advantage.
How is that?
Jesus.
Double nat 1? That's
Hmm.
Wait, no, well, I mean, I guess you rolled a 7 and a 1, but
yeah,
okay.
that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, the fact that you have any ones involved, it gives you the red.
Oh wow, I didn't know that on advantage.
It'd have to be
That's crazy.
It'd have to be a 4.
Otherwise, yeah, you'd have a
Still on
4. You'd have a
advantage?
4 initiative. Okay, so Grizz just had his turn. That worked out great. Now it's Garrett's turn.
Cool. I just get gypped my crit initiative roll right afterwards. Nope.
That's right.
Just do the same thing I was doing before I crit that. Whatever. That's all right.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
You gonna
You're
get
fine.
2 turns?
Right in the face.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Made action.
Fine.
before.
Have a turn at the base of the door, you piece of shit. You're
Nah,
standing
okay.
at the base of a big stone door. What do?
Nah, I'll wait. Man. It's all good. I just do
mhm.
perception anyway.
You spend your turn waiting. Great. Garrett, it's your turn.
Am
love
I at
you.
the base of the door?
No, you are 60 feet away
No,
from it.
Just me.
I'm
I
going
dash.
And
to-
50 feet away from the monster.
Move towards the door.
You move towards the door 35 feet. It is 15 more feet away from you.
And I dash.
Or 25 more feet away from you, I
to the
think. You dash. You rush up to the door. When you get up to it, it is immensely tall, and you notice that you are the same height as the gap that goes underneath this door. When you look underneath, you see blackness. You see no light whatsoever. You also have 10 feet of movement left.
I go under the door.
You crouch down lightly and step under the door into the darkness. You go 10 feet forward. You can't see anything. It's pitch black. You can't see your own hand in front of your face. When you look
Damn.
back towards where you came from, you can't even see the light of outside that you just left. And now it is Ebu's turn. Gets up off the ground for 17 feet of his 35 movement.
Damn.
So he has
feel like you
18 feet of movement left.
You just like over the internet kicked him in the nuts.
All right, you rush 43 feet. You rush 43 feet forward, 17 feet away from the door with your dash action. You have to attack something to get the bonus 30 with Zephyr?
No, there's something. The strike itself, like I think, happens only if you strike something, but you can still get the.
Yeah, no, but
Yeah.
you move like the wind until your thing doesn't have blah, 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 blah. But whether you hit or miss with the attack, your walking speed increases by 30 feet until the end of that turn.
I think it
So
says
unless
it
you
before
do
that.
the attack, then you don't get the bonus 30. Yeah. Yeah. Whether you hit or miss, your
Yeah, you're
walking
right.
speed increases
It's-
by 30 feet.
It's only the opportunity attack that is guaranteed. You do not
Yeah.
provide opportunity, but then the other part is conditional on a strike. Yeah.
Okay, well, you used your action to dash, and then your bonus action to cast Zephyr Strike. So, your turn is over. You have the effects of Zephyr Strike, and you're 17 feet away from the door.
Bish
Alara, your turn.
brought the monster. Alara, are you having
Alara.
a family talk? Did
Is
you
it
leave
family
to have
talk
family
time?
talk? It's a good time
He's
for a
muted.
break. Is that what we're
Alara,
saying?
you're muted. Did you forget you muted yourself? Or is
We're
it
talking
family
to
talk
family.
time? It's family talk time.
Seems like the best
Sorry.
time, right at the.
Sorry.
There he is.
Oh,
Boom, no, you're fine.
oh.
Hey, what's up? Everything okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So what happened with Ibu Timu? He
Yep. All right. Ibu Tibu got up off the ground, ran 47 feet, and then cast Zephyr Strike upon himself.
okay.
Grizz is standing at the base of the door, and Garrett scurried underneath it into darkness.
How far away is the door?
60 feet.
60 feet. I can only use one spell slot per turn. So what I'm going to do is so between Alara and the monster, I'll use my action to cast a minor illusion of Garrett doing a dance. And then and then I'll use a bonus action to she'll say get on her book and say now I'm here and teleport or use Misty Step to move 30 feet closer to the door and then use the movement to move to the door.
You arrive next to Grizz.
Yeah, so that uses one of my second levels. Okay. Okay.
At this moment, the massive beast lumbers towards you all, splashing up gross smelling swamp water as it wades through the bog on each side of the path. It rushes towards you all and arrives 10 feet away. Mouths of its 5 different heads snapping and growling and snarling as it stares at you all. And now it's Grizz's turn.
Hey, Andy, is that 10 feet away from us in the door?
10 feet away
or
from,
10 feet
yeah,
away from
10 feet
Ibu?
away from you and right next to Ibu, basically.
Okay.
Ibu is on the right, your right side, its left side of the large creature, but it is focused upon you at the door.
Did you say, like, that it looked like Garrett could fit under the door? Do I have to roll perception to see if I can tell if I would fit under this door? Or if I need
It looks
help
like a
to
gap that you
claw its
could
way in?
crawl under. You're going to need to
Okay.
crawl, though.
All right, let's do that
So.
because I'm gonna go for the crawl under the door.
Okay, you go prone and then crawl 15 feet under the door into pitch black darkness. You're dragging your torch along with you, but it doesn't seem to light anything around you as you move into the blackness.
All right, then I'm gonna yell, Garrett, are you here? I can't see anything. Where's this Astern guy we're supposed to meet? And I tell the other guys they need just say, guys, get in here, and that's it.
Garrett, you hear that. Other 2 people, you don't hear anything. Garrett, it's your turn.
Hey, Garrett, you here? Hey, Garrett, where'd you go, motherfucker?
I would AFK, bro.
This is everybody's time to AFK, apparently.
Sorry.
I have muted my mic and did not realize it. I'm shouting at you.
Yeah,
Garrett-
that's hilarious. 2 in a row. Fucking nailed it.
Garrett actually whispers and goes, "I'm right here, man. I haven't moved. Where are
I
you?"
feel like a dick. I don't know. I can't see fucking.
Garrett
Neither of you can see each other, but it sounds like you're right next to each other.
Garrett reaches for his torch and tries to.
Your torch sparks up and lights up, but illuminates nothing in the darkness around you.
I don't even see the torch.
I mean, you see it all burning and stuff, but
Doesn't illuminate any area.
yeah.
It doesn't even show light on me, who sounds like he's right next to you. Same thing with my torch.
Oh.
Which, I mean, you wouldn't have known, so, you know.
No, I didn't say.
No, I
anything
mean,
about
he
my
wouldn't have
torch.
known, yeah.
I was just describing the same thing that you described
Yeah.
for me and my torch.
Yeah.
Welp.
Anything
That's
else you'd like to do here in the darkness?
I guess I just chill.
All right, all right.
Chilling in the dark.
Ooh, darkness. Ibu, it's your turn. There's a giant monster basically right next to you. You rush forward the remaining 17 feet to the door and then slide underneath it, but unfortunately for him, he's under the effects of concentration Zephyr Strike and does not provoke opportunity attacks and slides under the door.
Very smart. Very nice. That was dope.
Let me get an acrobatics for how dope this slide was. Eh. You just kind of like baseball slide. Nothing
It's a six.
fancy. No extra. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
I don't know, 15 or higher.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if you rolled good enough to power slide on 2 knees, bro. I'm just saying. Yeah. If I had to give it a number between 1 and 20, it wouldn't be 14. You know? I'm just saying.
It's not a lot that goes.
All right, so you slide into the darkness. Your usual aptitude for seeing in the darkness aids you none, unless there's a feature I don't know about magical darkness for you as the ranger, because I know that ranger got a lot of fucking perception bullshit, but I don't think that was one of them. All right, dope. It's fucking super dark and you
I
can't
didn't
see
hear that.
shit.
I didn't hear nothing.
Do you want to do anything with your action or your bonus action?
Well, you wanted solitaire.
Yes, because it's your turn, goddammit. You did. You did move. You ran into the thing and slid under the door. Do you want to use your You want to use your action to dash the rest of you? I mean, like I assumed you moved. I'm assuming you moved the 18 feet and then you went prone and slid. So yeah, yeah. You've moved 18 feet and then you went prone and slid. So that's half of the remaining 17 feet of movement you have. So you've slid 8 feet under the door into some darkness and are all out of speed. You can see your own arm. You turn into a tree. Ta-toom. All right. Alara. Everyone has gone under this door. You are now outside alone with a
Okay,
giant
so
beast
am
behind
I
you.
engaged with the beast? Like, am I gonna have
The
to?
beach is totally engaged with you. Yes.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna use my disengage action to
Yes.
go under
Yes.
the door
You
because
use
I'm
your
at the
disengage
door.
action, and you go prone, and you crawl 15 feet into the darkness,
Yeah,
or at least that's what you can do,
yeah.
and attack the darkness. Get some
Attack
magic
the-
missiles out here on the darkness.
Yeah. I attack the darkness.
I want to cast magic missile. Anyway, you crawl into some pitch blackness. Do you have any extra magical eyesight bullshit from any of your class features
I
or
don't believe so.
racial bullshit? I don't think you do, but I just wanted to make sure.
No, I don't think so.
All right. Here you are all in the darkness. Initiative turn order over. You can hear each other talk, but you can't see anybody. Everyone seems to be really close by, though, when they speak. They sound as if they're right next to each other.
I reach out my arms and see if I can touch anybody's shoulder, face, whatever. Grab whatever it is they're grabbed to see if I can feel anybody.
Are you going
when
to
I
walk
stand.
any to do this, or just standing in place, wave around you?
I mean, it starts out in place, like.
Okay,
and I
well,
find out.
initially, you wave your arms around, kind of like leaning over and reaching out kind of as far as you can without moving, and feeling around for people or anything, and you feel nothing.
Damn.
Damn, bro. You gotta attack me with this nothing. Whatever, bro.
I feel personally attacked.
All right, guys. Anybody? Can you feel anybody around you? Like we all came in relatively like the same spot under the door, right? I don't know how to find anybody in this eternal darkness right now. You got anything?
Alara's
I don't
gonna
feel any trees.
pick up a rock
Like-
and kind of whisper into it and cast light upon it. See if that does anything. I don't think it does.
Andy's AFK. Nope.
Oh, I'm just reading to make sure that I get the rules of light correct.
Okay.
You touch a rock and
Yeah.
cast light on it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. At this moment, suddenly everyone can see a 20-foot radius area of light.
20 feet. We can all see each other.
Yeah.
Hey,
A
what's
dim
up? I don't-
light illuminates into this pitch blackness, and the four of you are all right near each other. Grizz, you're standing with your arms outward and protrude. Everyone else is still prone from when they entered, clawing.
Okay, I think Alara's gonna kind of stand up and affix
Except for the
the.
tree. Unless that's
fix-
a prone tree. It's like a fallen
It's a
oak.
prone ass tree.
It's a laying down tree.
It looks like a downed log, just
Sitting at the dock of the bird.
I think Alara's gonna fix the rocks to her staff, like kind of like a torch.
You
Very-
stick it on the edge of your staff and pull out
Kinda
some
like-
rope. What do you fix it with?
I mean, the quarterstaff is like kind of a tree. kind of just stick it and jam it in the end of it.
So what you're saying is there's a little gnarled set of branches at the top that form a perfect grasping
It
size
might.
for this random
It
rock
might-
you
it
found
might just
on
fit
the
in there.
ground. You put it in there, it falls
Yeah.
out. The rock
Alright.
isn't big enough.
All right. Well, Alara tried. She's disappointed in her
You're
efforts.
such a dick.
Trying to fix shit for free out here.
Dude's just trying to be Gandalf for a minute, and you're like, fuck you!
Use your rope or go fuck yourself.
I'm doing that. I could have just touched the quarterstaff, I guess. That's fine.
Yeah, you could have. But
It's a
instead you
cantrip.
picked a rock up off the ground.
wait,
Look,
wait.
I even let you have there be a fucking rock, alright?
Action, favorable. Okay, so then I guess Alara's gonna go and just ask Grizz if he has anything that she can light, or like that he does. She doesn't. He doesn't mind losing, or would like to use as a beacon.
You can light up the staff of warning, but it's not going to warn us if it's already lit up. So maybe use your own staff. Is this where we're supposed to meet Astrid, by the way, in the eternal fucking horrible darkness? Like, this is a terrible place to come meet people. Like, I'm not really
Right.
feeling good about being on the Baron side of things right now. Is this
At
the
this-
plan?
Alara,
At this point, I
Alara
don't know.
says- Yeah,
Mhm.
Alara pauses for a moment. She's like, when I came here last, a friend opened those large doors, and there was no darkness.
Can we get the friend back? Like, how do you get the friend back? 'Cause
I called him. Now
I'm gonna
come.
talk into the rock and be like, sending Baron a message and be like, Baron, are you getting this? We are stuck in the eternal darkness. Is this what you wanted us to travel all the way out here for? Because I'm gonna shut that fucking portal. You're never coming back.
Are you actually saying this into the
Oh yeah,
stone?
like I'm legit saying this into the
Okay.
stone. Fucking
There's
play.
like the eternal darkness. What?
No, like literally, we're with your friend Alara, who almost lit our rogue friend on fire with a lightning bolt. That was real cool, by the way. And now
Bi-
we're stuck in a cave of just darkness that we can't even light with torches. That we're
So
supposed to meet
at this
your friend
point,
Astrid.
Alara touches Grizz's robe and whispers through it and casts light on his robe.
Okay,
all right. Your robe
I'm down with that.
illuminates a dim light.
I mean
In
it's
this
more of a cave
darkness.
thing because he's trying to be a fat, horrible rogue. But yeah, I get it.
Also, at this point, while Grizz is angrily shouting at the stone, no one heard the response from Bairn because they are not touching the stone. If any of you would like to start touching the stone while Grizz is complaining to it, you may now let me know you're doing that.
I'm touching it.
Touch.
Sorry, I didn't know that's how it worked.
He made you all touch it last time, so I'm sorry you don't remember.
Yeah, me too.
That's
My
me harder.
notes are I put it up against my head and I can talk to Baron. Those are my notes for it says
Cell phone.
touch it to my forehead and I can communicate with Baron from. So
He's
I
like,
just
I've never
imagined it
been
was
to
a
the
one-way
place you're
radio.
going to meet Astrid. I would have assumed Alara would know how to
I mean,
get there.
She's possibly more confused than we are at this point. She said somebody opened the door for her and it was not dark at all in here. So
Also, still confused why you're talking to a rock, but whatever.
Because
You're
you
not
don't
touching the
know
rock?
any of that.
come touch the rock, stupid. Come on. Like you see us all touching the rock. You didn't take that.
She's gonna like put up her hands like, I'm good. I don't know if.
All right. So
So
I touch
while-
the rock.
Grizz is glowing and talking to the rock. What does Alara do?
Oh, okay.
She's gonna try and kind of fumble around and see if she can remember what was in here last time she was in here.
History check.
Uh,
Baron. Says, give me a moment. I'll be right back. Until I talk to Pocky.
Okay. Hi,
She was
Pocky.
the paladin that almost killed
How's it?
Alara.
Have you decapitated anyone lately? Like, how's it going?
I have not had the graces of Bahamut to witness battle again since I last saw you.
Oh man, that's too bad. We got plenty to go around if you want to come back anytime soon.
We are currently on our way to you. We only have 2 months of boat travel left.
Well, I'm sure there'll be battle left over for you to get back. Don't worry.
I hope so.
I'm
Oh,
sure
here
if
comes
we were
Bear.
in the boat with you. Oh man, damn it.
All right. I just spoke to Astron. He said, hold on.
He has a rock to talk to you too? Or he's
No,
on
I
the
went to
boat?
the astral plane and I spoke to him as I'd been doing for months.
What the fuck's an astral plane?
It's another realm of existence, clearly beyond your comprehension.
Jesus,
Damn.
what the fuck are you guys talking about? Like, you know, I can cast magic, but you make no fucking sense all the time. I don't know what is going on.
Fair enough. We will see you soon. I must be going. There's ale to drink.
You can't use that astral plane to just get here or something?
There's no response.
He's gone. Damn it. Mother. Well, cool. Alara, you remember anything? Because I guess we're just
Alara,
stuck here.
You do remember
Wait,
something. Let me tell you what you remember, and you can decide what you tell these guys.
Mm.
No. This. Four viewers and 88 views. Oh snap!
Oh, get viewed,
It's
bitch.
moving up. You're moving up in the world.
Wait,
People
so is that
clicking on shit.
your is that all?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So she's gonna start. I guess Alara's gonna start looking around for something she recognizes. She's gonna, if she knows what room she's in. Look, maybe it kind of looks like she knows what room she's in.
So you're wandering away from the other three with
Yeah.
your stone that's illuminated.
Yeah.
As
But,
you
yeah.
step out of the 20-foot circular of light provided by your beacon / Grizz's cape, like once those are, you're not inside both circles, you're only inside one, you look back and cannot see the others.
Interesting.
Yeah, so you guys see
I don't know where
Alara
Alara
walk
is
off in a
anymore.
direction and vanish into darkness.
Hey, Alara, I don't know how this light spell works. Why did you leave? Like, what are we supposed to
You can hear them.
Okay.
leave you? Like, what are we doing? Do you know how to get back to me?
Can I just walk back into his light? Like, are you an
Yes,
idiot?
once you realize that you can't see them, you step back in from the darkness into the circle provided by the light of his cape, and you can all see each other again.
Alara's gonna look at Grizz like, "Are you dumb?" Like, and then kind of gesture back, like, "Let's go this way," and then
Walk
kind
back
of
into that darkness.
yeah.
Gesture, right? Like, you don't actually fucking do that, right? Like, say anything? You just
No,
look at me with
just
that
look at
look?
you like you're dumb,
Alright.
and then kind of like turn around.
All right, I'm okay with that. But
Yeah.
legit,
Gives you kind of
if
like
you're
an
about to say something,
impatient.
I'd run 20 feet the other way.
Yes.
I'd be like, "Oh yeah, who's dumb now?" And I just dip, like with the light thing.
Guys, follow me.
All right. I follow Alara. Get up.
Same.
All right. You all begin to walk. You walk for like, I don't know, 10, 15 seconds, slowly walking around until at the edge of the darkness, the stone / cape light up a stone wall.
There should be a door around here somewhere.
Feel the wall to see. Can I feel the wall to see if there's any like
It's cold to the touch.
crack, seam, anything? Does the texture feel like it's carved out?
It's
or
very
natural?
rough,
How long does my light last?
but it also
It's 1 hour.
seems very straight. So it seems made, but also very rough and not polished to your hand touch.
Okay.
So
Um,
Alara's gonna hand her rock to. Well, she's gonna pick up another rock and hand her rock to Garrett, and then
He
whisper
looks
into.
around on the ground and does not see a rock.
Okay, is there anything on the ground that I could pick
No.
up?
Here,
What?
just use
Somebody's
this,
real
bro.
good at
And I
cleaning.
flip
You have
him-
stuff in inventory, you
flip him a
jackass.
silver-
I don't want to
coin.
use that
Like-
stuff. I want to use free stuff.
All right, Andy, Alara.
Yes.
I flip you a fucking silver piece.
That
Just
works.
Light that up and stop
All right.
trying to look for rocks.
All right. Well, she hands the rock
It's
to
not-
to
You
Garrett.
can't use this money anyway, so here you go. And I just flip over, I don't know, 5 gold pieces. Now,
All
now
right,
you got
so-
it, bro.
She whispers into the gold. What? Okay, so she whispers into the wolf's eye, kind of like looks at Ibu like really, and then hands it back after cast life on him.
You have it like a monocle, basically. Like you're.
That's not how that works.
Wait, and it's emitting 20 feet of light, and you put it on your eye? Yeah, under the eyelid, still blinded. You're just like, oh god, it's like looking into the sun. Like,
Why you give me this? Garrett,
wow.
Ibu drops a wolf eye into your hand.
I catch it.
Mmm, it's slimy and squishy soft
Oh yeah.
and glowing.
I hold it up and see if I can look around.
You also just see the floor and the large stone wall illuminated by your eye.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm actually going to. Fuck. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Garrett stands there with an eyeball in his hand, unsure of what to do. At this moment, there is a large rumbling. You all turn towards the direction of the sound, and piercing through the darkness, a light begins to crack through what looks to be a door.
A very large stone door.
A very large stone door. Back from the direction you all came.
I, with the light cape, keep walking the opposite direction of that. It's time to find a way out. Not fighting the swamp hydra in the cave of eternal darkness with you motherfuckers. If you follow me, you can, but I'm leaving right now. And I just start walking, like, with purpose.
How does everybody else feel? What do they do as this door begins to open?
So Alara's gonna kind of put her, face, or her hand, her palm. Wait, face palm. There we go. She's gonna put her palm on her forehead.
Laura's gonna facepalm, alright.
Yeah, and then shake her head no, and then like kind of, wait for the door to open to make sure that's not one of the people that she called for.
Alright.
Alright.
As the door continues to open, Alara stands in place. Grizz walks off, and a silhouette begins to form in the light shining in from this door. Also, in between you all and the door is becoming illuminated on the ground. It's piercing through all of the darkness. The wall behind you is actually now illuminated up. As high as you can look above you, there's about 150 feet of stone wall straight up in a crack as it slowly grows. It illuminates a smooth stone wall for giants. Running along, as the door opens, the light gets further and further, faster out in front of you all, illuminating in front of you a giant stone hallway. It runs hundreds of feet down and has multiple doors on the left and right and a massive set of stone doors at the far end of the hall. The light behind you from the doorway also casts a shadow. That shadow is one of a large, massive figure standing 2/3 of the way up the doorway's opening. Its silhouette humanoid. Once the door is completely open, the magic darkness dissipates from every corner of the room, and torches set upon wall lights that are, to you all, basically trunks of trees stuck into large metal canisters illuminate this room with massive flames. You can almost feel the heat all the way down on the ground. The flames are so large from these torches. And behind you, you see a large giant. It's wearing a strange cape and has a pale blue skin and white hair with gray eyes. And it surveys around the room, notices all of you against the floor, and then says, "Alara!" in a booming voice.
So I kind of like, while briskly walking, kind of make the U-turn motion and being like, "Oh, I thought we were going this way. Is this the friend? Is this the Astron?" And I start walking back towards the group, like while pointing at the giant dude. Like,
Alara, this is the person you called.
Okay. She kind of gets excitedly waves and gets up on her tippy toes and then says, "Oh my gosh, it's Golf."
Tippy toe.
You know,
What?
you're waving from far away.
Yeah.
She's on her tippy toes waving.
He's like, "So I'm assuming you called me here because of this?" And he thumbs over his shoulder back at the smoldering corpse of a large hydra.
Yep. She says very excitedly.
All right. Well, you need anything else, or should I just get going?
Do you know Astron, the guy I was supposed to be working for? Do you have any connection with him?
Yeah, he knows him.
Okay. Well, I'm asking him that.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, he knows him.
that was my
Yeah, of course he
favorite
knows
moment.
that dude.
He's like
Yeah, okay.
RPing, and you get out of character, and you're like, "Yeah, he knows him. What?"
Yeah, of course I know Astron.
Do you know
Everybody knows
why
that
he was
bastard.
he was supposed to meet me here, and he's not here.
Yeah, if you don't open the door, you're kind of just cursed with this magical darkness. So he's probably just in the main meeting hall at the end of the hall here.
So she makes kind of a gesture about her height and the door, and keeps gesturing to her height and the door with Golf how am I supposed to open that?
I've taught you many various things that a small person shouldn't be capable of doing. I figured you were smart enough to figure it out.
Dang.
Push open a door. Okay, she starts getting frustrated. She starts muttering to herself.
Well, I guess if that's it.
Okay. Well, it was nice seeing you, I guess, if we're done talking.
Hey, could you
Does that mean you're just leaving?
Because we really can't see anything when you leave. Please. I mean, I know you might get, little bug hydra things that are easier for you to swat down, but we need some light. I don't know what we're supposed to do.
Oh, the light will stay on when I close the door. I've dispelled the darkness by opening it. You should be fine.
Right. Yeah, sure. Forgot. The sleep timer. Got it.
It's fine, little one. You'll be great.
Yeah.
Yes,
Golf.
his name is Golf.
Is that like a GOFTH kind of thing? That's how I wrote it down, but I don't know how to
GOFF, but it
Okay.
doesn't matter. Sure.
Golf.
I don't know football, so
Whatever you said. Whatever you said, that person that makes a lot more.
Hoo-yah!
so I guess we're gonna go meet Astron. Do you don't want to happen to stay around, maybe.
Yeah, I don't particularly want to see Astron.
Okay, all right.
Dolph
That's
says. I don't-
okay.
I mean, nobody really likes that guy. All right. I mean, you've met
Okay,
him.
that's why I was asking you to stay, but that's cool, I guess. It's fine.
Garrett is
You guys are fine.
staring in awe at the giant, like mouth wide open, not saying anything.
He's like, well, I guess I'm gonna get going. Tell Astron I said hello, and he chuckles to himself.
All right, and I nudge
Okay, bye,
Garrett
Gov.
and say, "Hey, this sounds like another charismatic leader that we know." And I just kind of like nudge him in the shoulder, like, "Hey, this Astron guy sounds like another charismatic leader we just left. Nobody likes him, kind of thing."
What are you talking about? Everybody likes Sweeney.
Yeah.
That party was off the hook with the accordion music and the drinks.
Garrett, I think Garrett knows.
Garrett kind of snaps out of his awe-stricken gaze and kind of chuckles to himself.
Goff turns around, starts the door closing behind him, just kind of swinging it closed, and then reaches up and grabs what looks to be a little wisp of cloud, and then just zoinks up into the air like he's fucking Batman.
No shit. Like, seriously. I mean, both Zach and Grizz don't know what the fuck's going on anymore. And kind of liking it, but it feels like a little bit of a dream. I'm like, did we go to another planet or float to another island? Like this, what is even happening?
So Laura's gonna walk past them, grab like their hands, and start dragging. Like, let's go, boys.
Laura begins dragging you all towards the great set of double doors at the end of the hall. As you're walking down the hall and you pass each of the doors, you notice that they are actually made of wood, each board being at least 8 to 10 feet wide and just toweringly tall. The rock that Alara found earlier is clearly dust to these giants.
That's what I'm saying. Someone's real good at cleaning. If I can't find some dust, but
Hey.
could be magically cleaned, I guess.
You
Anyways,
reach the end doorway, and there is another gap underneath it. But when you look underneath this one, you can see a following lit room. It is obviously quite large and might be hard to open if you tried.
can we go under the door?
Yeah, it's got the same gap like the last door.
All right, Alar's just gonna go walk under it.
Crouches down and goes under the 3-foot gap of the door and enters into a large chamber. Is she followed?
Yeah, I follow in tow.
I follow.
Yep.
Sweet.
Not really saying anything.
All right.
Just wondering
You
what
all-
the next jaw dropping.
Emerge from under the door, stand up erect, and look about this giant room. It must be at least 100 feet wide and 200 feet long. There are massive wooden tables in a U shape along the perimeter of the room with seating on both sides. At these tables sits many a giant. Some with red skin, some with a dark blue, some with a pale white skin. All of them adorned in different fanciful clothes made for the people of their size. Most of the ones in white wearing some form of cape or flowing cloth outfit. The red all adorn a dark black metalled armor of some type or another. Those in blue are wearing a steelish, shiny metal similar to those that were used as handles on the doors that you've seen thus far.
What?
At the centerpiece of this U table, directly across from you, sits 3 incredibly large throned chairs. At each of these chairs, you see 3 giants, all with crowns upon their heads. The one directly in front of you has a dark blue skin, bright white hair, and dark black eyes, and he wears a large, magnificent crown upon his head. And he's currently eating what looks to be maybe dead hydra meat.
Huh. Well then. So
can I nudge Alara and before she says anything, just say, "Is there a protocol here? Have you done this before? Met the giant royalty? Like, are we supposed to bow when we enter? You know anything about this?"
as far as I remember, she's only ever met Astrid, so.
Yes. So
she
Astrid,
just kind of shrugs and says, "I don't know," and starts walking towards the closest giant.
Sweet.
starts walking out towards the center of the room. So to the left, your left, his right, of the dude with the magnificent crown is a woman giant of
Okay.
a pale white skin, and she is wearing a tiara.
So she's gonna go up to the woman giant and start tapping on her foot and say, "Miss, Miss."
Okay. Well,
Little
it
help.
takes you a while to walk over there because it's 200 feet away. Or
Well,
so.
so she's walking that way.
I'm gonna stay 10 to
Excuse
15
me.
feet back. Follow Alara.
In
'cause I
giant,
don't know what the hell's
obviously.
going on.
In giant, she's saying, "Excuse me."
Also, let me describe some more people because you're not there yet, buddy.
Okay.
I know what your intent is. I'll let you know when you get there.
Okay.
So, to the right of the crowned gentleman in the center is another blue giant, but this one is in robes, and Alara recognizes him as Astran. As she begins her voyage across the center of this room, at one point, everyone stops eating as one giant stands up, points at the four of you, and goes, "Huyanga!"
Do I understand what he said?
Yes, you do.
I do too.
Yes, you both do. That's right.
All right. Well, my hair gets blown back like a fucking 80s music video on MTV because I what the.
Sorry, I was not at the computer.
Oh, the tapping. Yeah.
There we go. That's what he yells. Huyanga! All of
Okay.
the giants stop and look over at you.
You say small ones.
Yeah, that accurately describes us.
Garrett would.
So Alara says in her giant ease, or I'm gonna tell,
Giantese.
or actually giantese. I don't know what I was saying. What was I trying to say? I already forgot. Hold
What
on.
were you doing, bro?
Hold on.
Alara, you're failing as the translator.
I'm not a good translator.
Hey, should you say
She
something
says-
back? Do you know
Yeah.
big one in giant?
She says,
Hello, big ones.
"Hello, big ones." So in kind of, she says, "I was supposed to meet Astrid, but like in giant." So she's like, "Hinga, Durgan, Hinga."
Exactly.
At this
Yelling
moment, Astrid stands up from his table, scooting his chair back. It's real loud. Giant wooden structure of a chair slides back on stone. And he's all, "Havanga!" And then two large armed giants approach you all.
Alara, what is
I
happening?
don't know what he
Are we-
said. So
Yeah, sorry. This is hard.
Okay.
My baby is not letting me put him down right now, so I'm
No.
stuck typing with one
It's
hand.
dope and hilarious. I'm just making sure the pause isn't you actually pausing for somebody please do something or pausing for I gotta type this shit out so he knows what was said. So
Right.
I was like, should I be filling this space? I don't want to just sit here for a minute.
All right.
And Andy says they
Yeah,
grab
pause.
you and throw you in cells.
Boss, show them out. So she says, "Here, do I just need to type it back to you?"
If you want to,
Okay.
sure.
Do I just say WGM, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I tried that earlier. Oh, maybe I put in
/W space G M.
DM.
Or I also have everyone works technically.
That threw me off a little bit because I whispered to you, and it was like just supposed to be for you, but it says to everyone, so it just seems like it's like an all chat thing. It like threw me off. I was like, oh, but is that for him or is that for everyone? Because I tried /WDM before, and it didn't send it at all, and I was like, okay, I guess I just have to use, which is everyone, which feels weird.
So that's what she says to him.
Garrett, while this is
so
happening,
yes, Garrett.
disappears underneath the table that they are all sitting at.
You do what? You sit underneath the table?
He's gonna try to hide underneath the table that they're all sitting.
Oh shit! All right.
Okay. A few giants begin to approach, and Garrett bolts off towards the closest table leg to hide. He scurries along and slides down behind a table leg and rolls some stealth, I guess.
Yeah, he does.
Oh my
Nat
god.
20s, the stealth check up against the table leg.
Wow.
Are you serious?
Fucking
Damn.
goes over, hugs the table leg, pulls up his elven cloak, and just fucking disappears.
Yeah.
It becomes part of
Is
the
a
table.
goddamn table leg. Just part of that. He slides right into a splinter in the giant wood and just fucking becomes wood.
Dude, I just do the little like 2-finger salute over in Garrett's direction to be like, all right, you got our back then, because you are fucking invisible now, bro. Like, good job, you did it. You gotta watch out for us, all right?
All right, so after that, Alara, you say some stuff back in giant. What does that sound like?
Shoot, I hate this so much.
This is what you've done.
The worst part
This
is
is what
it's
you've
really
done.
long.
The worst part is that you did this to yourself.
Oh no.
You debated about it so long, this is what you landed on.
This is what you gotta do.
You didn't think about
Okay.
you would have to say it. Andrew
Yeah.
just made it seem like, what horrible shit
Okay,
can
wait.
he say all the time? And then he's like, hey, why don't you say that back to me?
So, rig, the hanger rig.
The hanger rig.
The hanger rig.
That's an awesome sound. The hanger rig. I'm gonna use that.
Hanger rig. That's all
All right.
I think that was a lot. It's fine.
Sorry, I forgot to send this to Evu. This is what he said earlier.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Figured it out by context. But can I do two
You don't
people?
know what Hedingaroo is if you didn't.
Hedingaroo.
Hedingaroo.
Yeah. Hedingaroo.
Hedingaroo.
So after you say that, Astrid is like, Unga Kanga, Kachinga Jinga Jinga.
Mm-hmm.
Chop of the Hut shit going on right now.
Apparently.
Does Garrett see anything under the table to steal?
Garrett sees a lot of things that he could steal, but everything is 3 times taller than him.
Oh god. You carry out this one giant coin that's like bigger than you, and you have to like carry it on your like
Just
on a
rolling
rope
it out of
that you
there.
drag across the floor. Yeah, you tip it up and try to roll it. Your strength check to lift up the penny that you found.
Yeah.
Is
Okay.
there any way to access the pockets of any of the
Yeah, I figured that's what was happening. Okay.
Damn. That sounds like it's gonna take you a minute, bro. I feel like we're gonna have to have a 20-minute.
At this moment,
while
the
Garrett
2
climbs the chair.
giants pull their weapons from their sides and begin to kind of nudge towards the doorway.
They want us to leave.
Shit.
God damn it! Are we?
And
did we
then
come all the way
Alara
here and
says some
become
stuff
prisoners?
back in giant.
Hold on. There we go. So, Hangarag, you're Hinga. And she wakes. And then
A hanger
All right.
she turns around and starts walking towards the door, like with her hands
I
up.
feel like I can speak this language now.
Yeah.
It's only got like 4 words in it.
Yeah, it's all about the pronunciation,
It's all about the inflection.
inflection.
Yeah.
Yeah, intonation over here. I can. Japanese got like 2,000 characters, and you guys are like a hinga, a durga, a hinga durga. That's a whole
There are
language.
3 words.
It's all giant. Yeah.
I could. That's right, Finn. Finn's speaking giant now. I can hear him in the
Yeah,
background.
he
A
speaks
hinga
giant better than
durga.
everybody. A hinga durga.
Oh, that's right.
all
You
right.
make it a hard sound. You go, hinga durga.
All right, so Alara begins walking out as the guards edge them towards the door. Is everybody leaving?
Still maintaining my 15, like 10 or 15 feet back from Alara,
From Alara.
following behind. Yeah.
Following
I'm sure
behind.
the
All right.
spears are
Well,
still corralling me since the weapons
Yeah.
are giant. I don't know if it's a match.
dragging giant spears along the ground, kind of like pushing you like you would a rat out of your house. You know what I mean? Like, turn.
The butt of the spear is wider than I am, and I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm going. I mean, come on.
Right, we're walking out of here.
You see that
This
thing?
makes sense.
I don't feel like having
Fucking
a
let's
tree
go.
dropped on me. Let's go. Yeah.
So they escort you guys all the way out down the long hallway, leaving Garrett behind. And back outside, where the large stone doors close and then
I
vanish
send a message
into
to
the
Garrett
count
with my
into the
copper wire
mountainside.
and say, "Hey, man, you be safe out there. You're all alone."
Garrett is.
When the doors close behind you, they vanish, and you guys are left outside by the corpse of the giant dead hydra.
The corpse of the hydra. Oh, okay. They brought us outside those doors.
Yeah, you're back outside by the cleft tree and the dead hydra. Is ready for that next bottle.
I mean, what now, Alara? Like, I don't know what you guys were saying to each other. I just heard a lot of loud hadinga durgan. What's up?
So
He
we
said
might,
he never want to talk to us.
The what? Hebrew?
He never want to talk to us.
I'm gonna mute myself.
He never wanted to talk to us? So,
He will never.
never talk to us?
that is not true. But all right. So I don't really know.
What is going on?
No, so he did say that he would never meet with small ones, but he did also meet with me before. It's more of a saving face, I bet.
Okay, so he might meet with us in secret? Is that what
That's
you're
what
trying to
that's what I'm
get
thinking.
across?
Now I just gotta figure out if he was actually winking at me or not.
I just want to find out, because there's a lot of really large size things that can eat us in this area, where we're supposed to hang out until we get
That's
to
true. That's
meeting with
true.
the giant. Because, I mean,
Gonna head back to the tree, I
the cave
guess.
was a lot safer before the door was open. If another hydra comes in, we just gotta hope they open the door.
Wait, where's Garrett?
He's still inside. I sent him a message before I left, but I didn't hear anything back.
He's still in there.
Safe. Yeah, you can talk through the message, I think, unless Andy comes back in and says the door shut off all access to that, whatever it is.
No, you're good.
50-foot range. Okay. So
Garrett
yeah, you can,
whispers that he's sweating balls and he doesn't know how long he's going to be able to stay hidden, but that he's looking for stuff to loot.
So we should wait by the tree, I think.
Alara said we're gonna wait by the tree out here. I'm guessing that giant dead one that we saw before, but you should really be careful about stealing stuff, because if it goes wrong, we can't open those doors to come back for you. You're just gonna have to slide out from under them and hope they don't do some darkness shit in that room again.
Garrett said, "I'll be fine."
All right.
Famous last words.
All right. It's all good, huh?
I'll be
That's
fine.
when Garrett
Hold on,
died.
listen, bro. All right. Well, we go to the tree. Well, I guess I follow Alara wherever she's gonna go. I'm kind of. This is her territory. Follow your
Sorry,
lead, Alara.
I am ordering some food for the wife
yeah.
so that it's here when she gets home.
All good.
Chubit.
I actually need to run downstairs real quick. I'll be right back.
Go fuck yourself.
Alara, are we going over?
I don't know if I'm the only one that heard that or the only one that cared. That was
Well,
funny.
it was right as I said something, so I didn't.
He said he was gonna go downstairs real quick, and I told him to go fuck himself.
Oh, yeah, that sounds. I mean, that sounds pretty average, Andy. Like, I don't know.
While I'm making him wait and not play. Hey, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I mean, the wow factor is passed. Like, that just sounds, the Andy I've known
Yep.
and loved for fucking 10 years or whatever. I'm just like, yep, that's Andy.
Yeah, you better have told him to go fuck himself.
Yeah, if you hung out with Nick Kroll or, like, Maloney every day, and I'd just be like, yeah, that's just them. Like, you would just be used to it. Like, they say some crazy shit all the time, but you'd just be like, yep, that's just what they do, man. Like, you just
All right,
gotta...
so everything's normal. Check.
Yeah. That's just him that's Andy being Andy. He told somebody to go fuck himself. Well, if he didn't do that every hour, I would think something's up. Be like, what's up, man? Like, is everything okay? Your dad all right? Is everything good? The family, all of it? Okay. It's been weird.
Doing well.
I've been talking
Okay,
to you for 3 hours. And I haven't said go fuck yourself yet. So,
So I know something is wrong. Tell me what's wrong. All right, order. Get placed.
it'd be your ultimate tell on a poker game.
All right, order was placed. Yeah. Fuck yeah! Hey, Garrett, switch over to campaign voice chat. We can talk about what your little geef ass is up to inside this giant castle
Word.
cave thing.
Would this be a good time to break?
It sounds like it. They already dipped. So, the 3 of us might as well go.
Did you hear me say yes before Brett dragged me into the other room?
Nope.
No, you just dropped. You
Yeah,
just left
okay.
him hanging. Jake was just like, I'm like, I'm sure it's good. He's gone.
It is good. It is good.
Okay. I'll be back.
Pretty hilarious, indeed. Not gonna lie. Did you get any more views, Cody? Are you still here? Nope. I'm all alone. Whichever headsets. Cody, you still AFK? Somebody back? Yo, Cody, that's a weird sound.
Hello?
Welcome back. Do you know your stream shut off?
No, I'm
It's
still
like
here.
still live.
Yeah, still
No,
here.
it just says be right back. Oh.
Yeah,
It just came
I
up
just
and you
changed it.
sat back down.
Yep.
Okay.
Yup.
Well, everybody took a break.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And Andy and Brett are talking sidebar for what Brett did in the room with the giants after we left to go to the tree. So, shit.
I gotcha.
Played this game in a hot minute.
I'm probably gonna also actually go eat myself a bun on the piece of pizza then.
All right. Probably
And-
the best time to do it since we're already
Right, that's what I'm saying.
breaking.
So, yeah, I'll be back in a second.
Cool. Oh, jeez. Come on, dude. It's crazy. Let's go. You? Right over here. Damn. Dun, dun, dun.
Yo.
Yeah, still here. Just muted.
Oh,
Waiting
shit.
for people to get in.
Word.
And this seems like it's gonna be a long break. Jake left the channel.
Oh, wow.
He said he had to like have a talk with his family.
Oh, shit. I mean, yeah, I heard them talk about it.
Some family meeting thing, so I hope it doesn't get like real serious.
Right.
My family didn't have that crap, but my wife's. And sometimes that turned into, okay, that's the end of D&D tonight. Like, turned into a 4-hour. Everybody getting into
Right.
all the skeletons out the closet. Show Hulu came out with Wu-Tang. Fourth? It's kind of early to be out.
Yeah.
That's like, I mean, it's not 2 months, but it's like over a month. That show can be like a headline.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of work and or money.
Seriously.
You never see that shit.
Hello.
Maybe it leaks out. What's up?
What
Welcome
up?
back.
Oh, I was dragged again.
Jake's hella gone, so he might be in family meeting lockdown.
Yeah.
Family meeting is going on. That's cool. Food break, I guess.
Oh yeah,
I just did some dope shit.
I've been here. Cody's been doing his food break shit.
I'm probably gonna end my stream and we'll have a part 2 or something then.
Yeah, probably a good.
Yeah,
time
word.
for the
There's gonna be a dead moment here.
Yeah.
It's been pretty good.
Tune in.